Yo, 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 welcome back. Well, not even welcome back. We're back. Another long overdue episode of Wrestling Talks and Thoughts. I'm your host, J Mac Main.
And you already know, man. I don't even know what I go by these days now, man. I'm Mr.
Yeah,
Outside now. Just call me outside at every wrestling show in New York City now. Just call me that, man. If it's wrestling show in New York City, I'm near.
yeah. I'm the same way. Anytime they come to Atlanta, well, I'm going. I'm mad I missed the NXT when they were here, but I definitely went to last time Raw was here. So but moving forward, anything that comes here into Atlanta, I'm definitely gonna be part of it. But yeah, it's a lot has happened since we last went live. So I mean, we're not going, bore you guys or try to get caught up with everything since the last time. But we are going to touch bases on the important things, and I guess we can start with um, Roadblock, and doing media work was there live, holding it down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, it's nothing like a New York City crowd, bro. Yo, listen, them back rows is not for everybody, man. I'm telling you right now. You come to New York City and you one of them bougie people, don't sit. Go sit on the floor. It's safe for you there. I'm letting you know right now. Don't sit in the no standing area because they would tell you sit the down.
I believe it. And
Listen,
I think one thing that bothers me about going to shows and stuff like that is like people always walking back and forth. Like if somebody was gonna go get a soda, somebody want to get something to drink, somebody go to the bathroom, and especially when you're on the end, you're like, oh come on,
I
like
was one of them tonight. I did not care. I said, yo, I'm gonna get me a Trick Williams shirt before I leave. No, I'm going now. And I was
right,
texting y'all like, yo, I got 20 minutes. I'm online. 15. I hope I make it. I hope I catch the open match.
right,
But yo, bro, New York City crowd. I'm gonna send y'all videos, man. But excuse me, y'all. My mouth is a little dry yelling at Moose all night. Um, yeah, New York City crowd ain't nothing like it, bro. Like before the show even started, I got videos of when I was leaving, bro. Before the show even started, they attacked Hulk Hogan before the show even started, and then once Booker T's music hit, it was over. Oh,
right.
Hulk, we coming for you, Hulk. And Booker T started dancing. I said, oh no, he's dancing now. But nah, it was just bro. That was my first NXT show. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait for them to come back, bro. I just hope
Okay.
next time. I just hope next time when they come back, they don't use the theater of Madison Square Garden. I hope they use the Big Boy Stadium because the fucking seats is so tight, bro, in the
Yeah.
theater.
And I'm trying to figure out why, being that they were in at the Garden, why wouldn't they use, what I'm saying, because the Knicks didn't play tonight, so I'm trying to figure out why they didn't use
Yeah,
the
it was nothing
main,
else. Nah, I didn't think nothing else was going on in there tonight. Not that I know of. Unless
unless they want to keep NXT as that low venue of event, unless until I guess a pay-per-view or something.
it was still kind of a large crowd, to be honest with you. I got videos
Yeah,
of
it
it.
was.
It was still kind of a large crowd. So
Yeah, but
it was still a large crowd. It was a lot. It was a lot of people there. The building. A lot of famous people was in the building. Not famous, but a lot of black other podcasters in the building and stuff like that. It was really. There was any celebrities? No, I didn't see no celebrities. Taker was there. You know,
all
he
right,
didn't.
all
He
right,
didn't. He didn't come out. I thought he was gonna come out. You know, he did his little backstage segment. You know, the
yeah,
crowd got hyped when they seen him.
right, all right. So Jermaine Every said, "Let's go," and CME said, "You're what's going on, fellas?"
Oh, that's my man
Um,
Shredder. That's my man. That's Ballhead Jermaine.
got you. But yeah, I saw something that was on I think it was I forgot what site I was looking at. It was said Taker he was in the building actually last night, but they said he was more so gonna make an appearance tonight. Obviously, it's to hype up moves. I mean, Oba, but I mean, I kind of and it's so funny. Like it was kind of predictable. Like the fact that the the TNA tag titles on the line. I knew Fraction was gonna lose. I didn't see Moose walking away with it. Now it would have been crazy if it did happen like that. He won the NXT title, but I
Yeah, he
didn't
would have
see
got
him
stabbed.
winning.
He would have got stabbed if he would have won. I'm letting you know right now. No disrespect to Moose. You know, they shook hands at the end. I don't know if they showed that on the TV. Nah, they
Like,
showed that. Well, they shook
mm-mm.
hands. It was a corny kind of shake hands though, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no firm grip there. But yeah, if Moose would have won, he would have got stabbed. I'm dead serious. There would have been
But
a whole bunch of Latinos waiting for him at the back of the arena. Yeah,
I'm trying to think like because I kind of see them doing a rematch at a TNA pay per view because like that I mean that was a big match essentially, you know, and for WWE to have it, you know, TNA probably going to say, hey, like okay, we had our big guy, but we want a blockbuster main event, you know, or a blockbuster, you know, match for our next pay per view. So,
it could be
'cause
sacrifice, even though they got that big. They got a War Games match TNA coming up at Sacrifice.
yeah, because I know Cora Jade is fighting what was it Slamovich, whatever her name is,
Yeah, Masha
but
Slamovich.
yeah, but it's I mean, but you know, Cora Jade isn't you know box office level, so
Yeah.
um,
Uh,
but but how was the Hardys in
bro,
live?
they got the best. Well, outside of Oba, the Hardys probably had the New York City loved Jeff Hardy, bro. They didn't give a
Yeah,
shit about no disrespect to Matt, but it was
yeah.
like, yo, tag Jeff. The whole night they like tag Jeff. Yeah, we love you, Matt, but tag Jeff. I'm like, oh my god, bro. Like I said, the bleachers ain't for everybody. No, you're not on them floor seats, yo. You better know how to fight in the bleachers. I'm telling you, bro. I'm
Yeah, I
telling you.
believe it.
I'm telling you. And then the fake shield, one of the fake shield dudes walked. I said it, but somebody walked by with a hoodie on. I'm like, yo, who would have a hood on their head? And I said, that's somebody. And then the lights went out, and I was like, oh, here they come. I like
Right.
them. I like them. I don't know what they being called, but I like them.
Because I know WWE had trademarked the name the Culling, and I thought they was gonna give it to them, but they ended up giving it to
Yeah, Ty Dillinger.
yeah Ty Dillinger's group.
Yeah, Sean Spears and them. Yeah.
Yeah, Sean Spears. Yeah, I couldn't think of his current name, but yeah. Um, so yeah, I mean that was cool. Honestly, I feel like and it felt honestly, I guess it essentially was like a pay per view.
Yeah, it felt
Um,
like it. Like while I was there, I'm like, damn, this 2 hours. It didn't. I felt. I'm like, when I first, I'm like, damn, only 2 hours. I'm like, then that shit's gonna go by fast. When I was there, it was kind of like it did go by fast, but it was a good 2 hours though. Like I wish Moose and Oba would have went a little longer. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? And Julia, I feel like Julia and Stephanie's match was rushed.
yeah, because Julia was hurt. Well Julia is hurt, you know, so that's the reason why she ended up dropping the title because they because when they first did it 2 weeks ago and it was like yeah title versus title I'm like why are they doing that but then the report came out that Julia is hurt so she's gonna take time off I'm like oh okay that makes sense.
So they just gonna have Stephanie walk around with two belts.
I I think for the you know what I think Roadblock is what a month away so like we were saying in the group like how you know Mickey
You
James was
mean
talking
stand
to
and
Jada.
deliver? You mean
They
stand
stand
and
and deliver.
deliver?
Yes, yes, stand and deliver. So you know how Mickey was talking to Jada. So I feel like they're gonna eventually let Jada, you know, win the North American title.
Yeah, I wanted her to come out so bad. I just needed to see that ass in person.
Right? Yeah, I know.
I'm like, please come out, man. I'm like, yo, and then I look at next week's card. I'm like, damn, next week's the card is kind of lit, man. I'm mad. They getting Ricky. They getting the underground match.
Mm.
I'm like,
So I thought the underground match was gonna be tonight, but
me
then I was just
too.
like, yeah, then when they said next week, I was like, oh wow, okay,
But when Trick came out though, I seen him. I seen he ran all the way from the back of the. I don't know where he came from. I seen him running through the crowd, and I'm like, oh shit, Trick is here. And then Trick got a loud pop too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
yeah, he
mad
did.
they cut his music too soon. They went to commercial way too soon because when the commercial was off, I got it on video too. They was still yelling "Whoop that Trick, bro!" And I'm in the crowd doing Booker T's ad libs. I'm like, yeah, uh huh, I like it. Word.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What else? I think. I mean, yeah, I think. I mean, the Roxanne Perez and Jordan Grace match. I feel like that was just a throw, and it was a decent match, but I feel like it was a throw in because obviously we know Roxanne is pretty much gone.
You think she gone? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they figured out what they gonna do with her yet. Cause I thought after that elimination chamber, I thought that was like solid. Like
Yeah, I thought so too. But I know they since they had the match. Well, not they even had a match. I think they just created that match last week when Roxanne showed up. So yeah, so I think I think they don't really have WrestleMania plans with her unless she's gonna fight Bailey. I think after Mania when they do the draft, I think that's when she'll officially go to a brand or whatever.
you think they gonna still be doing that draft shit?
Yeah, they said they're gonna do it after Mania. Now I don't know, who's gonna be on what. Like I'm sure that I think I'm pretty sure Roman's probably gonna go to Raw for the first time in forever.
Yeah, I figured that too.
So yeah, um, yeah. So
Jordan Grace didn't get a pop like I thought she would. A
I
lot of people
mean,
still
yeah.
don't recognize. A lot of people probably don't know her from TNA. That's probably why.
I mean,
Rox, Roxanne got a loud pop, and she's a
yeah,
heel.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I mean, but like you said, the fans love Roxanne, and it's going to be for her to when she transitions to the main roster eventually. I feel like, I mean, she's small. Like even in the elimination chamber, she like I said, she got a huge pop, and to see her in there with Liv and who else is small in that match.
Alexa,
Yeah, Alexa, yeah. So so like I said, to see her with them two, I was like, oh, okay, I could see this. Okay, so I guess we can talk about the elimination chamber
yeah, but
since
before we go to that, Moose is huge, bro. Pause.
yeah, yeah, I think they say he like 6'6".
Bro, his head is huge, bro. He had like a T Rex head, bro. Bro, I'm like, damn, the whole time I'm like, damn, just slap him on his ball. yo, yo, I had the crowd going crazy, bro. I got mad compliments for the shirt. Everybody was feeling the shirt. They like, oh, I love the shirt. Can I take a picture of it? No, because you're gonna try to steal it. No. I'm like,
Yeah,
nah, I'm good. You're not taking a picture of it because I know what you're gonna do. No.
yeah, yeah. That's like I mean that's like when I go to events and I wear my Ula Fala with the belt. They be like, oh my god, can I take a picture with the Ula Fala? I had one kid. He was like, can I take a picture? And I was like, I let him wear it. But I was close. I'm like, this kid try to run off. I'm grabbing him real quick. Like, yeah, where you going? But yeah, like like they actually like that stuff, which is weird.
Shout out to the belt collectors in the building tonight. Yeah, I seen so many damn fucking belts that I never seen before. New York City, I'm not gonna lie, probably one of the. I mean, I've been arresting the joints outside the arena. I mean, when I went to Philly, I ain't see that many. I seen the same belt when I was there. Everybody had the same damn belt in Philly, but New York
Yeah.
City, I'm not being biased, bro. We have some of the best belt collectors. I seen a nigga in there with 5 belts. I don't know how he did that. I'm like, okay, Kenny O'Thanos. Okay, I see you. He had
Yeah,
a belt around his waist, a belt around his arm, a belt around his arm, two around his shoulder, and he was about 140 pounds. I'm like, either those are replicas or son just I know he's tired when he got home.
yeah. Like I have my two, and yeah. I mean, and they can get in the way because because it's like when you're sitting in the seat and you got that small seat, like you're just like, all right, well, where I'm gonna put these damn belts? You understand why I'm
Oh,
sitting
and
down?
they gave us a LFG had a match. Them dudes from LFG,
Okay.
they gave them a half an hour. I
Yeah,
missed it. I came at the
I
end.
yeah, I need to start watching that because I know they like a couple weeks in now, so I definitely need to watch it and try to get caught up with that.
But I don't think what's his name, Coconut Jones, or what's the hell is his name, Cappuccino Jones. I don't think he was there though. That's what I would
No.
have been like. Oh man, I would have loved to see him.
Is that, 'cause I saw a YouTube clip when I think they were doing like it wasn't a roast, but it was like I guess promo battle, and
Yeah,
he was saying one of the guys was dating Roxanne Perez, and he was
yeah,
like,
and
yeah, he,
the other one's dating Maxine Dupree.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna start watching it tomorrow. I think I'm gonna watch
A
the first
lot of them,
episode, try to
a
get caught
lot of
up.
them, a lot of them been with the PLE for a couple years now.
Yeah,
I'm thinking it was all just new. But I like that though, because now we got experience. Rest it's not no bullshit. And they put on matches. Because first I was comparing it to Tough Enough, and then my man
Yeah.
Faze, shout out DJ Faze, he's like, nah, it's nothing like Tough Enough, bro. These dudes, some of these dudes been with the PLE for years. Some of them haven't. And then I like how they got people that I know, like Jack Cartwheel. I knew him from AEW and all this
Hmm.
other indie stuff. I'm like, oh
Right.
shit, Jack Cartwheel. I know him. I ain't never think Triple H would sign somebody like him because he's a flipper. He's not he does mad flips and stuff, but he's unique and he's different. And I know if he makes it to NXT, Jack Cartwheel's gonna be the truth. And yeah, but like I was saying though, yeah, it's way. I was comparing it to Tough Enough. So I never watched it, but like I said, my man DJ Fee was like, nah, bro, this is way different than Tough Enough. It's more competitive and they already trained most of them. And you know, you got Elijah Holyfield on there.
Okay.
And Holyfield's son is on there. You feel me? There are a couple brothers
Right.
on there. A couple people on there.
Yeah, I kind of I ain't gonna front. I definitely thought it was gonna be like you just said. Like I thought it was gonna be like tough enough. You know what I'm saying? The original season, I was just like, do I really want to sit through another one of those? But like you said, it's a little different. So I guess it's gonna be interesting to watch.
Mm.
Um, what else we got?
Before we go to Chamber
And
again, I gave the show my first NXT show to bro. That shit was 10. I mean, you know, we could go talk about Chamber. Besides that,
yeah,
every match was fire.
and I know your boy Javon Evans.
Oh yeah, the street fights
Miss
was fire.
Mr. Bouncy. Yeah, like and I kind of knew he was gonna win that match because
If he lost, he would have been lost in the sauce.
yeah, right, because Ethan Page won the last one, so it's like that, like you
Didn't
say
he win
you
the
look.
last two?
I think he did win the last two, so yeah, so
One he
if
broke his jaw, and then one he hit him in the jaw again, right?
yeah, no, I think not. No. I think they had two matches. They because that wasn't even a match when he broke his jaw. It was he just came out to that's when Ethan was come out to my he lost his smile and Javon came and talked that he broke his jaw that one and then the actual match they had which was supposed to be unsanctioned that's when Ethan won that one. So but yeah, in order for it to even be competitive, Javon had to win.
And egos. And before we move on to it, once again, I'm sorry. Ego, all ego. He's over. They had the crowd singing his song. He's over, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's gonna be interesting to see because like you said with him and Ricky Saint, you know what I'm saying like they're definitely um in the stratosphere of like I said they're bigger than NXT like what I'm saying they have the pedigree but but if you send those two to the main roster like you're kind of like diminishing or losing people that you can utilize to help NXT because because you're obviously you're gonna lose Trick you know what I'm saying so you have to leave it in Oba Fleming and um, Tony D'Angelo and who else would be there to hold it down? Rich Hollis is trash, so I'm not going to list him in that list. But Sean Spears and stuff like that. So you kind of would unless they're gonna try to push Eddie Thorpe. That's what the only thing I'm kind of thinking.
Yo, the funniest shit too, yo. Why one of the cameramen was knocked out, bro, sleeping.
Wow.
Yeah, he was knocked out. Yo, that shit was hilarious, bro. I don't know how he was sleeping through all that noise. He was knocked, bro. I'm like, yo, what is he? I said, yo, if Vince was here, Vince would have walked up there and slapped the shit out of him, bro.
He would have. He damn sure would have. Like, what are you stupid?
You know, he get away with that because Sean only got one good eye. So he probably was on
Right.
he's on Sean's bad eye side, I think.
It had to be. Yeah, that's hilarious. I think that was that. We covered all the matches. All right, so elimination chamber. We're not going to talk about the obvious Cena turning because I kind of seen it happening as it was happening because like when Cody was out and Cody was like, yeah, I lost my soul a long time ago, blah blah, blah. And he was like, yeah, in the ring. I said, okay, it's not. I said, so Cody said no. And Cena was just too happy and animated. I was like, yo, what's wrong with this? I said, yeah. See, like he's jumping around like he won a Super Bowl. Like he's hyped, jumping around and bouncing off the rope. Like yeah. You hear him? I'm like, yo, come on, Cena.
He's like, yes, I can do it. I can take it. Yeah, go ahead.
Right? Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm
That's like
glad
what it
you
was.
turned it down. That's what it looked like to me. Like I'm glad you turned that down. Cody just too
Right.
dumb. Oh yeah, Cody dumb. Yeah, dumb. That's what you get, you dummy.
right? DJ
Yo,
Face said,
Fade, what's
"Yo,
up?
what up?" And then Marty McFly, I think. Then you,
Mr. Three-time Grammy Award winner Marty McFly. What's going on?
all right? So yeah, so it was just like, I mean, like I seen it and I was just like, oh, okay, it was different, but I kind of expected it. So, but but it was unexpected, but at the same time, it was expected at the same time. So I was like, okay, I kind of see this, you know. So, uh, but I'm not gonna lie, like the best storyline right now is the Bianca Jade and Naomi storyline. Like that, I think that storyline has me more intrigued than anything. I mean, even outside, even though last night Bianca, Jade, Rhea, and Io, it was cute,
I'm
but
not trying to see that shit.
cool. The
Yeah,
triple threat.
with Bianca Jade and Naomi, man, they gonna bury Naomi, bro. They don't have Naomi
They are.
come on. They gotta have Naomi look. They gotta have Naomi look good, man. Like I'm telling you, they need her to recruit Jakara and Lash, man.
Mm, I can see that. Oh, I can definitely see.
Cause
Yeah,
they
I
not
didn't
doing
think about
nothing.
that.
They lost in the source in NXT, bro.
They are, and you know it's so funny. I can definitely because that would be the only way Naomi would have like a legit chance because she's been getting the brakes beat off her for 2 consecutive weeks.
Yeah, and then pretty soon Bianca, I know Bianca's losing that Mania. Jay and Naomi's gonna be the reason why she loses. So they're gonna have 2-on-1. She gotta have some backup.
Yeah, right, exactly. So, um, like I said, when you said that, I didn't think about that, but I can definitely see it because, like you said, they are lost in the sauce. They're not like what I'm saying metaphor. Like it's kind of broken up. Like
I don't even know what
Noam,
the dudes is doing. I don't even.
yeah,
I
yeah,
haven't
no,
seen.
Noam Dar been going. It hasn't been a year already.
Bro, I haven't seen them since Alexis King popped up, bro.
Yeah, like yeah, no, yeah, right, exactly, and so yeah, I
Ever
think
since
the
he
whole
lost
meta
that little heritage, I don't even think they do those anymore, do they? Haven't
that
seen
they
that.
do, yeah, like Alexis King has it now.
See, like he's not even relevant.
He beat Regal's son, I think 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks
Yeah, and
ago.
then they had that cooking. I don't know what happened with them. They had a faction, Regal Son and them.
No,
I'm think
they still there.
I'm
The,
thinking
co-
they was gonna
the
put Regal on like how they did with in AEW with Regal and Bryan and Ambrose and them. I thought
yeah,
they was
but
gonna do that with his son.
yeah, it's but what I see like from what the interaction they had, it was like Regal was trying to help Alexis King beat his son or whatever,
Yeah.
but I eventually I feel like they're gonna probably Regal's gonna kind of coach them and stuff like that, or I guess be the mentor for him.
So you think
Um,
it's gonna be Jade and Naomi at Mania?
of course. I mean, it's funny because I always thought now I ain't go for like they definitely threw me for a loop because I personally thought it was gonna be I thought it was gonna be Jade versus Bianca. I thought Jade was gonna come back and come after Bianca like like you you say like I got hurt and you just when you just you basically took Naomi or you replaced me, you ain't think about saying it was like where's Jay, where's Jay, but after that you kind of forgot about me and you replaced me. So I thought it was gonna go that route, but um I said hold on. DJ Face, I got a bootleg shirt from the Guardian with Punk on it.
Yo, they was out there too, man. They was out there. Nothing but Yeet shirts.
Yeah, NXT uses small venues only for major PLEs and oh, he meant they use big events for PLE, which makes sense. But yeah, like and then and then it's like and see and it's crazy because when Naomi brought that video to Nick Aldis and was like Nick Aldis like, hey, I got footage of what happened to Jade. Like you just saw Liv and Raquel walking away, like you didn't see, but Jade was already on the ground, so it's like, so
Yeah,
I
once
was
I
like,
seen that, I'm like, man, they didn't do that.
yeah,
I didn't even need to
exactly,
see that dude. I know it was Naomi. Like, come on, bro. You
yeah,
just everything about you just guilty. Like, let me be your partner and this and that and blah blah blah. I'm like, man, you guilty, man.
right. And I really want to know who's this new member that Dominic keeps asking about? Like that.
Yo, he was talking to Ludwig Kaiser last night. You seen that?
You said Dominic was?
Yeah, when who was walking out? Don was in the back, and he was talking to Kaiser when somebody was walking out last night. I'm trying to think who the hell was walking out.
Nah, babe, he better not recruit no damn Kaiser.
But that was weird that I seen him talking to Kaiser. I don't know what that's about. I guess he was trying to get something about. Oh, probably asking him about Braun, some recruiting about Braun Breaker.
Oh yeah, right. Because Finn got hit. But I thought they was gonna save that match for Mania unless it's gonna be some kind of like something happens and kind of revisited by Mania. But I thought that definitely gonna be a Mania match.
I think it's gonna be Finn and Dom in Mania.
But yeah, because it's like, and then so the next 3 weeks, Raw's gonna come on at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock
Wow,
in
they're
the
gonna be in
afternoon.
Germany for 3 weeks.
You know, Germany, I think New England or Brussels or something like that.
Man, I'm
it's
starting
a
to not
3 week.
like Triple H, man. He doing too much with overseas, man.
But not only that, but they said Netflix instead of Netflix, hold like keeping that 8 o'clock slot. You know what I'm saying? Like and just re-airing it. Then they want to air it live, and I'm like, I don't want to sit. I don't want to be watching NXT. I mean Raw at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like
So
I'm
it's
gonna be
like
at work. I think, like, come on,
yeah,
man.
and so by 5 o'clock NXT gonna be. I mean Raw gonna be over. So Monday night ain't nothing to do. Like what you gonna do? I don't know. I guess I can watch some TV or just play the game or something. 'Cause there's no Monday Night Football.
Watch some Chicago PD.
Yeah, because it's like, because I think this is the first time in a long time that Raw has not been on at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock on a Monday, like 3 p.m. Like Jesus Christ.
I'm not even gonna remember that.
Yeah,
Only,
like
only way I'm
I
gonna
think I'm
remember
gonna be
that
the
because I
same
get
way.
them Netflix alerts. I'm gonna be like, what the hell? Raw is
Yeah,
on.
I think I might just turn my notifications off and just watch it at 8 o'clock like normal because yeah, watching wrestling at 3 o'clock in the afternoon like Raw at 3 o'clock in the afternoon is insane because I'm gonna have nothing to do Monday night.
On a Monday, that's weird. On Saturday, I probably would have been like, all right. On
Yeah.
Sunday, you know what I'm saying? How they do, like when they went to France, right? When they went to France, they came on in the afternoon, right? When Backlash was in France, or did
No,
it?
I think it's that still came out at 9.
It did.
I think the pay per views like
Which was
the
one of those?
PLEs.
What was one of those PLEs? We had to stay up to like 2 in the morning. Which one was that?
The PLEs. Yeah, the PLEs when they overseas, they definitely be on. They definitely be early, like 12 o'clock. I forgot which one it was because I think you, Sean and Henry was talking about it, and I think Henry was woke up, and I was like, oh yeah, nah, I'm not watching. I'm not staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning to watch that joint. Like I
Yeah, I
will
think it
watch it.
came on at like 4 or something like that.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing it. I think I had to work that day too, so I was like, nope. When I get
It
off,
might have been. It might have been Rhea's Australian Elimination Chamber.
probably. Well, was it before? It might have been. It might have been because it was a little minute ago, and I was like, "Yeah, I gotta work. I'm not about to wake up at step at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch no." So
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 you really
yeah,
looking forward? So you really looking forward to the Jade and Naomi? I hope they do it right. If Naomi got to win,
I
bro.
Naomi. So I feel like Naomi needs to get some get back, um, because it's like you shouldn't got beat up twice. And Naomi, I mean, and so yeah, so I think, like you said, the best way of doing it is, like I said, Jakara and Lash, join forces with Naomi, to keep that little black girl magic kind of vibe going, and yeah, to give Naomi some kind of hope, and then Naomi can go with the storyline of, hey, well, what I'm saying, like I got two women that's not gonna push me to the side, that's what I'm saying, that's down for me, whatever. But what's funny about it is, Naomi was always a baby face and Jimmy was a heel for a while. Now we got babyface Jimmy and heel Naomi. Like they
Yeah, that's
just can't be on the
weird.
same
Yeah,
page.
that's crazy. I just thought about that. Yeah, you said, like with the chamber. What else happened at chamber? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that Tiffy and
Oh, and what? Yeah, that's,
yeah,
that tag match was.
that
I
was
don't think I
just.
ever watched it. Yeah,
I don't
I
think
think
so
I
either.
fast
I fast
forwarded.
forwarded too. Yeah, I fast. No
Yeah,
disrespect.
yeah,
I just wanted to see what Trish was wearing, and I was like, all right,
yeah, yeah. I don't think I watched that match because
no
actually
disrespect.
I
I'm just
didn't.
tired. Trish is. I'm over Trish.
Yeah, like yeah, like you pop up and it was in Canada, so they want to give you a match, whatever. But um,
Sammy and
and
KO, man.
I need
Shout
to go
out to
back and
them,
watch that
bro.
match. No, 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 no. I did watch it. I was I need to go back and watch, it, but I did
Bro,
watch it.
I
Like that, yeah, that
knew
match.
the barbed wire was real, bro. The way Kevin's face popped, I mean not pop, but the way his how fast the swelling when he got dropped, when he got a toe ankle drop, whatever it's called, drop toe ankle.
A drop toe hold.
Yeah, to the chair, and then his face. And I see first when I was like, man, he should be bleeding, like. And then I was like, holy shit, you see how quick his face is swollen? I'm like, oh,
Yeah. So Maven had put out a video on YouTube, and he kind of explained how like the barbed wire works, and
yeah,
he
they
said it's
shave it
real.
down.
Yeah, right. It's real barbed wire. They shave it out exactly. So he was like, hopefully, you have the ring crew to actually, do it the proper way. And I was just like, honestly, Maven videos is actually, informative. Like, even though I don't feel like he's, the right person that we, you know what I'm saying, that we'd be really interested in, but he be giving facts and like little behind the scenes stuff. I'd be like, oh, never knew that. Like he said, like the whole thumbtack spot, he said that's 100% real.
Yeah, there's no way you faking that.
Yeah, so he just said you just got to know how to fall, but
But I remember when first time we probably seen that in WWE was what Cactus and Hunter, right?
triple, yeah.
I remember that at Royal Rumble when you pay attention at the end when Cactus got pedigreed on the thing. Watch Earl Hebner. One went through his hand.
Mm,
Yeah, you gotta watch Earl. At the end when he's counting, you could tell. Okay, you could tell he didn't want to count because he's like, fuck. And he's like, fuck it, I gotta go. Yeah, you can watch him. He grabs his hand like, damn. But yeah, I believe that. Thumbtack, you can't fake that. But I don't know. For some reason why, when they use them in AEW, they don't look real.
yeah.
They be falling off their backs. I be like, yo, how is the thumbtack falling off his back?
Yeah, then he even showed a video on like how like Asuka and Shinsuke and Great Muda how they have the miss.
Yeah, the
So
ref hands it to them. I
now he
never knew
said now
that.
he so he well now he said what they do is they can take a bottle of water, put food color in, and they pour it in a balloon and tie it up. And at
Yeah.
some point they just I guess pop the balloon in their mouth or whatever, and then spit it out that way. And I'm like, oh, that's
Yeah, they were showing a
unique.
video how the ref hands him the balloon.
Yeah,
They show it when they were showing it with Great Muda. You can see how the ref hands him something, and he goes like this, like he itching his face or something. And I'm like, oh, I never thought of. Cause I always used to think about that. Like, how the hell is Tajiri and Muda and how the hell do they do this? Cause
right.
I be watching everything, bro. I never see the ref hand nobody, bro. They whatever they do it good, bro. I know that.
Yeah, but I think honestly, like they kind of cut away because because basically like the behind the everybody behind the scenes, let's say like Triple H and whoever's behind the scenes, they know when it's about to happen, when the ref's about to give it to them, so they kind of cut scenes and show
Yeah, yeah.
the opponent on the ground. So I think that's probably why we never seen it.
But
Um,
people in the crowd don't see it either.
our international shows always at weird times, says Jermaine. Yeah, it is. This is wild. And DJ Face said LFG is a good show. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna start watching it. I'm gonna start probably start watching it tomorrow for the first time, and I'm just gonna just try to get caught up.
Yeah,
'Cause I
like
know
I
it's
was
on A and
saying.
E, and I'm trying to think. Like I don't have A&E on YouTube TV, so hopefully with the I also what app do I have?
You know what
I
app you
have
can use? I got an app that got A&E. I didn't even know till the other day. I was because I don't watch TV in the bedroom. I let my fiance and my baby and my kid. Um, I was about to say my fiance and my baby mom. My fiance and my kid watch TV in the room. So I was back there strolling. She got some new TV app that got bad cable. I'm like, yo, we got A&E back here. She's like, cause I seen something that said Stone Cold. I said, wait a minute. She's like, oh no, oh no. I'm like, let me just see if it works. And I'm like, oh, all right. When you're not here, when you go see Lil Bow Wow next week, I'm gonna binge watch this shit.
right. I think I'm trying to see if it's on the AMC app. I don't know if it's on there or
You know what?
um
You know what carries A&E? Disney Plus.
Disney Plus got A&E.
I believe so. I think they own that. Cause
Okay.
Disney, cause I notice when I'm on Disney Plus, it be mad other networks on there. I said, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah. Disney Plus be having like Disney Plus was strictly like Disney, Marvel, Pixar, but now I be seeing mad stuff on there. I'm like, yo, what the heck? So yeah, you're absolutely right.
Cause I gotta tune in. Cause I gotta see if my Disney's still even active. Cause I ain't watched Disney Plus since Deadpool 3 came out. I gotta go watch Daredevil, but that's another story. But yeah, you try Disney Plus. They might have that on there. I don't even know. I just thought about
Yeah,
that too.
yeah, because yeah, 'cause I'm working I started a new job working overnight, and they said it's gonna be hella slow. So, yep, I'm gonna get that's a perfect time for me to get a call up on all my shows and whatnot. So,
But yeah, like what Jermaine's saying with that international, I'm not a fan of it. Even though we still talking about chamber, I'm not a fan of um. I don't got no disrespect. I love the crowds. Like some of the countries they go to, the crowds be lit. Like France, Puerto Rico was lit.
hmm
Germany, I couldn't understand a damn word they were saying. So no. And France had mad swag with their chants, like that. When that AJ Styles chant when they was announcing AJ Styles, and
hmm
the damn screen started shaking. I thought something was on my TV. I'm like,
right.
what the hell?
I'm so mad AJ
It that
switched his
phenomenal
song back.
chant. That phenomenal chant. What are they saying? He's phenomenal. Yeah, I'm like, oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
yeah, like I like he like his new theme. Like I actually liked it, and
You the
I'm
only
like,
one.
what?
He
You
hated
ain't
it.
like it? Oh,
He
he
said he
hated it.
hate. Yeah, in his new interview with Chris Van Vliet, he said he's the
hmm
reason he switched it back.
Oh, okay.
He hates that and he hates his TNA theme song.
Yeah, he said he hated the TNA theme song because he heard it all the time. So he was like, so he was like, we had the same thing for 20 years over and over again every day. He was like, I was just over it.
How you think John Cena feel about Time Is Now? Shit.
Well, but he did the song, so it's his joint. So I don't think he feels too bad about it. But um, and they said they're supposed to have a backstage segment with Cody Rhodes and R-Truth this past Friday. You know what I'm saying, about the whole Cena thing, but they said they scrapped it. So I don't know why, but
Because it's probably too comical.
yeah, it was definitely gonna be comical because R-Truth. So yeah. Um, Yeah, so yeah, 'cause I'm trying to think. All right, so but yeah, I mean, like I said, well, my plan is to you know, go out to go check Psy for for um for Mania. I said I was gonna hang out there for the weekend and check it out, but like I said, I don't know.
I
Um,
don't know. I might bust a last minute move the way it's looking right now. I'm on the
to
roll.
Vegas.
Yeah, I might bust a last the way that I start this new the pay about to go up, so I
Okay.
might I might bust a one night stand in Vegas, baby. Just
Yeah,
for
because I know
Wale Mania though.
yeah, 'cause I know, cause I know for me, like I got like yeah, it's because like so I was working a job, so I started a new one, so now I'm working overnights at the other job. So
But you know your boy Jeff Hardy's the host of Wale Mania this year.
oh snap,
Yeah. I don't know how he gonna be around all that weed smoke. I hope he don't relapse in alcohol. Now, they picked the wrong co-host. Yeah, I just thought about that. Yo, I just thought about that. Yo, Wale Mania is not the place for Jeff Hardy to be.
yeah, well,
He's a recovering addict.
all right, DJ Faces. I predicted the J situation at Chamber.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did say she was gonna be there, and I was telling him, "What the hell are you talking about?" I thought she was gonna be at the Raw.
yeah, I thought she was gonna either be at SmackDown or
Oh
I thought
yeah,
she was gonna come.
SmackDown. Yeah.
I thought she was gonna show up at Raw when they lost the tag titles, but yeah, once she didn't show up there, I was like, all right. And then before the chamber started, and I heard her music. I'm like, oh, she about to come for Neil. And then and see what bugged me out. Liv was so scared and shaking. Like if you know you didn't do it, like what are you
Yeah,
nervous
but
about?
she think because she everybody put it on her, and she probably thought
Oh
Jay believed, and then Jay coming out talking to her like, "Yeah, bitch,
yeah, you did
uh,
it.
yeah, you
I know
better
you
be
did
scared.
it.
Yeah, you better be scared." And I'm like, "Oh man, Jay believes them." And then I'm like, "Oh shit, she hit that turn, she hit that U-turn." Yep. I said,
Nah, I know.
"Oh,
Yeah, I knew she was going that. And so, all right. So, what's your thoughts? We was talking about this in the group the other day. So, Henry felt that Bianca was being extra, and he didn't like her acting in it. But I personally feel like
Because Henry thought at the time that she was part of the attack.
yeah, but he was like, Bianca's always so extra. I'm like, nah. I said she actually, honestly, Bianca made me actually feel bad. Like, dag, like I feel bad. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like she's emotional because because think about it. Like you know what I'm saying, well, your one best friend is beating the brakes off your other best friend, and you
Mm-hmm.
and you don't know why. You're trying to figure out why she's doing it, and you can't stop. Like most of them saying, your friends is fighting you like, yo, chill, chill, but you can't do nothing. But watch. You know what I'm saying? So, and women are already emotional, so that added to it. So that's how I was like, yo, like Bianca really like, did what she had to do, and I was like, Henry, I don't know, yeah, you're bugging. Like she really, held it down in that acting aspect of it.
Yeah, the acting really sold it. The tears. Oh my god.
Yeah,
You would have thought some real life situation was going on the way she was doing that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh
yeah,
shit. I was laughing
that,
though. I'm like, yeah, Jay, get up, get up.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Jay would be, and then Liv was like, shit, case I told you.
Yeah.
She's like, shut up.
Liv just sat in front of the cage laughing. I'm like, oh, Liv is a beast. Man. I love that little white girl, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Liv is, and see, it's so funny. Like, I wonder if Don wasn't married, like how, like if they would be a little more edgy, a little more so like edgy and leader.
Yeah, they would have been here with the, especially on Netflix.
Yeah, because I think, because like I said, like cause they at first they was kissing, but I think Dom's wife was like, nah, you're bugging. So now it's more so a
Who
lot of
knows? What's Dom's wife? She's Spanish.
yeah,
She probably into that freaky shit. She probably like seeing him with another girl.
yeah, probably. But so they went from kissing to like the little what they call it, Eskimo kiss with the nose
Yeah,
rub.
little Eskimo.
But
Even though that's a little freaky deaky too.
yeah, because like even when Liv was like outside, what I'm saying, while Raquel with during Raquel's match, and I'm like, damn, if I was Dom, what I'm saying, not married, I'd have been rubbing on her butt, what I'm saying, like her little thigh, like just just being more like, I, what I'm saying, what I'm saying, you're daddy Dom, so you better respect me, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, but but yeah, it's definitely interesting and yeah, I thought Judgment Day was going. I think they're gonna fall off. Like
Yeah,
unless they get a
they gonna fall off at Mania, bro. Last year they had everything happen for them at Mania. Even they lost the titles, but Damian cashed in and became a star. Rhea retained. It was on highs
mhm.
at the end of the night. They was on a high. Next this year they gonna be on their low, bro. Everything gonna probably they probably lose the women's titles too at Mania.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But I also feel like Liv winning the tag titles was a show of appreciation because since she did hold it down during when she was a heavyweight champ when Rhea was gone, she held it down. So and they was like, all right, well, we need the heavyweight title on somebody big, but since you held it down, we're gonna give you a consolation prize, so to say.
Yeah, yeah, I respect that. It made them her and Raquel or Rachel. I don't know what the hell her name
Raquel.
is. Yeah, Raquel.
He
They're
said
making them.
Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel, man. Her name fucking Rachel. Trying to be all Latino with it. Man, your name Rachel, girl. You know you want to be called Rachel, Trump supporter. No, I'm gonna stop. But listen, yeah, making them 3-time champs is something valid. The first 3-time champs. And
Yeah,
I don't think anybody got two. Oh, Bianca and Jay got two, right?
yeah, and I think Bailey and
And
Sasha
Sasha,
got two.
for real?
I think
I
so.
thought they was one. I think they was one and I thought they was one and done with their reign. They just had it for so long.
Yeah, that I think that might be it. Hold on, let me do some research. Let me see.
Because I remember at one point they had all 4 belts. That was crazy having
Yeah,
Sasha.
yeah, yeah. I
We
mean,
will never
I
see nothing like that again. The COVID era
at
was
all.
wild, B. And you couldn't even complain about nothing in the COVID era because it's like, bro, what do you want them to do? Is no fans, bro. Everything is a tryout right now. Like
Right.
When Triple H and Orton fought for no reason, for no reason on a random Monday. Triple H was out here in jeans and a t-shirt with his fist tape, and everybody thought, oh, Hunter's back, and then we didn't go nowhere from there. You know, they just had to get it out the system, I guess. Nah, Elimination Chamber. This like yo, like when y'all was texting me, this probably it was the best one, bro. It was the best one. The women's match, hands down. They they held it down. No botches for the first time in a while. When there's a lot of women in the ring with no botches, everybody was on point. The way they started it off, like I was saying with Jade coming right out right away, because it probably would have made no sense if she would have came out at the end. But having her come out there before the bell even rung was crazy.
Okay, so the Boston Hug Connection, that was a name.
Yeah, it was COVID, bro.
Okay, so they won the belts and Iconics, Alexa and Nikki, the Kabuki Warriors, Alexa and Nikki, Bailey and Sasha. Yeah, they did win it twice. So the Kabuki Warriors and Sasha and Naomi, I mean Sasha and Bailey won it twice. And
Speaking of them,
Nikki,
they,
oh
I can't
dang,
wait
Nikki and Alexa won it twice too.
during COVID, right?
This was yeah, no, no, before COVID because uh yeah, Sasha and Bailey won in 2019, February 2019. And then the Iconics won April of 2019, and then August Alexa and Nikki, then October the Kabuki Warriors, and then March. Yeah, so during COVID, Nikki and Alexa got it back, and then in March and in May of 2020, Bailey and Sasha had it, and then Nia and Shayna won it in August, and then Oscar and Charlotte won in December. Nia and Shayna won it again in January. That Natalia and Tamina. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that because everybody was hyped for Tamina because Tamina never won gold.
Okay. Rhea and Nikki ASH September 2021. Queen Zelina and Carmella November 22nd of 2021. Naomi and Sasha April 3rd at WrestleMania 2022. Vacated in 20. Oh, okay, vacated in 2022. Raquel and Aaliyah in 2020 August in 2022. Damage Control 2022. Alexa and Asuka 2022, Damage Control, November 2022, Becky Lynch and Lita, Liv and Raquel, vacated, Ronda and Shayna, Liv and Raquel, Chelsea and Sonya,
Speaking of Shayna,
Candice.
Shayna's pissed.
It's funny. Like I at this point, I don't know. Like I, I wish they would have done more with Shayna, and
She can't wrestle, bro.
yeah, well, yeah, well,
She
when
don't
when
work on
she
her craft.
she don't, she definitely don't. But I, but
I
I, but I
don't
think,
blame them, bro. Like them
but I
NXT
think,
days, I used to be pissed off with her beating Amber Moon all the time. Not to cut you off,
yeah,
but that shit used to piss me off, huh? Burying Amber Moon like that, man.
yeah, because a lot of people she was being like I said, I didn't expect her, I expect her to beat Ember Moon so many times. Even when she fought Bianca, what I'm saying, early years, I was like, okay, well, Bianca's gonna win, but nope, what I'm saying, especially when Bianca was, undefeated.
What's
So
the
yeah,
girl name? What's the girl name that used to run around with Shayna in NXT? Maria Shapora or something like that?
yeah, Maria Shafir and
She's not. She's doing the same.
Jessamine Duke.
She's doing the same thing in AEW. She ain't have no match yet. She was running around with Moxley carrying a briefcase.
Wow.
She hasn't. And when she did have a match, they had her on. I think she was on AEW. I think she was fighting barefooted. And niggas, they was like, I mean, they were booing her, bro. She was horrible. They had to give her a push. I think she lost to Jade. I think her last match was against Jade. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, her last match was against Jade, and they were just like, yo, listen, we're gonna find something for you in the long run.
Yeah, and I know they said and it's so crazy because now AEW is experiencing what WWE experience was experiencing a couple years ago, where like everybody wanted to leave, WWE and go to AEW, or they went out their contracts. Like I think this is the first time that AEW has had a mass list of talent that's wanted out of their contracts.
Yeah, because I remember in the beginning, everybody loved it. They
Yeah,
loved working there.
but I think you posted something a while ago, and basically with them breaking down the difference between AEW and WWE, and it makes so much sense. And I'm like, you know what? You're absolutely right because it's like AEW is more like an indie show, like. it's more so like the wrestlers look out for themselves, or if a wrestler be like, "Hey, I got an idea," like, "All right, cool, yeah, go with that." You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta come up with stuff on your own. With WWE, they kind of like do everything for you. And for a prime example, you know what I'm saying? CM Punk, like, yeah, even though yeah, he was away for like what 10 years, but his matches in AEW was everybody we always complain about it, like, okay, well, yeah, Punk ain't the same. But now he's in WWE where you're like, oh, okay, that old Punk is back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I rock with Punk.
Yeah, he don't got him. He don't got to put on no 30-minute banger.
Yeah, like you put them in there with with a Seth or a Drew that can kind of like hold their own, and they can, and like I said, everything is more like entertainment, so they kind of draw it out instead of you saying, all right, well, this is what you're fighting this person, go do your thing.
Damn,
You know what I'm saying?
Punk only had 2 feuds since he's been back.
Yeah, for the most part.
He
But
only been
but you but
he
you
had 3 matches against Drew.
was it three? Yeah, it was three because the first one, yeah. So yeah, he had three matches with Drew, two
He had
matches with.
5 matches in 2 years.
Yeah, well, as far as but at the same time, like they had to drag the whole him and Drew for a while because he was hurt. So, but I mean, but I give him credit. They definitely kept it entertaining. So I give him credit on that because the whole time it was just like, oh, okay, this is entertaining. Okay, they holding it down. I like that. So,
Yeah,
what else? So we had Drew. Um,
we talked about
yeah,
Sammy. We talked about Sammy and KO already. I mean, Matt. I don't know. Yo, what's next for Sammy, bro?
it's so funny. Like,
There's nothing he
I'm
could
trying
do
to
now.
think. Yeah, like I mean, because I thought it was gonna be, I thought it was gonna hold off Sammy versus KO to Mania, um, I
Yeah,
guess
me too.
but I guess they're gonna have, well, they're gonna have Randy versus KO at Mania. So yeah, I don't even think Sammy might not be on the card unless
He
when he,
interferes in that match and pisses Randy off.
yeah, but and I thought the tag titles on SmackDown, I thought that there was gonna be like a fatal five way for the
I made it
for
a
the titles,
tournament,
but
right?
yeah, so so the Street Profits is gonna fight
They're gonna
for the
make the Street
titles.
Profits look strong. It's gonna make them look strong. They run through this tournament.
No, well, honestly, the tournament is over because who ended up winning? Was it Pretty Deadly win this past week?
So it's gonna be
Yes,
them against the Street Profits.
yeah. Well, the Street Profits fight DIY this Friday, and I think after that match, whoever the title, I think Pretty Deadly. Or is it no Motor City Machine? Who won? I need to go back. I'm trying to see the Motor City
Oh, so the
Machine
Street
Guns or
Profits
Pretty
get their
Deadly one.
title. They get their title shot this week.
Yeah, they get their title match this Friday, and
Yeah, they ain't winning.
I'm trying to think whoever won. I can't remember. I think Motor City Machine Guns won, or
Yeah,
was
they
it
gotta.
the Pretty Deadly? I need to go
Yeah,
back and watch.
they
I
gotta
forgot,
put
but
them
what?
title. They gotta put them titles on somebody that's relevant. No disrespect to MCMG, but I never liked them. I always thought they was corny, bro.
Yeah,
I swear.
it was like I said when they first came. Well, first though, when they took when the Bloodline took the titles from them, I was pissed. I was like, yo, why would you take the belts from them? Like, you know, what I'm saying like our DIY is finally doing anything, and then and I think Motor City Machine Guns happened to be, saying like, in the right place at the right time, basically. Like, they was just in the spot, and they kind of like won the belts that way. But yeah, but I'm glad DIY took it back from him.
I mean, no disrespect. People like MCMG. They put in work in TNA all these years. But to me, to call him one of the best, a lot of people Keith likes him. He probably if he hears this, he probably really pissed. But I don't ever remember being a fan of it. Like when it came against them and Beer Money, I was a Beer Money dude. Like
No,
you feel me? Don't
yeah,
get me when they did some stuff in the ring that was like okay, but they finishers trash. They do
yeah,
a neck breaker into a splash, a Uso splash.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, see, for me, like I said, I never watched them, so it was kind of like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I mean, and granted, they do have a super hype entrance where with the pyro and and a play on. machine guns and stuff like that. So it's cute, but
I mean, but they trying to build a tag division. They got the right team to do it. They just got to make the right decision with Street Profits. Like people, y'all change their image for them to come back to lose. We not trying to see that. Like y'all got them beating everybody down. It's got to lead to them winning. And then I need to see the Street Profits versus Tonga Loa and Tonga, bro. Whenever Tonga Loa comes back from being clumsy and injuring and all stuff all the time,
right,
he need
I
they need to get God back together, bro.
right. So CME says Beer Money was that shit. Um, James Storm was my nigga, and sorry about your damn luck. Yeah, it's crazy because it's like what I personally want to see. Like I said, I personally feel that Cody should lose that Mania to Cena,
Yes.
and then he should go dark and just
Nice,
kind
go
of like
black.
yeah, and just kind of and bring just either reunite, start a faction, either start a faction with um his former AEW mates or a dark Bullet Club faction, or you know what I'm saying, a potential of the other Bullet Club. But yeah, he definitely needs to do that. And because if he wins the belt, like I mean, if he loses the belt, he's gonna be irrelevant. Like he's
Yeah,
gonna
think
say,
about it though. If for them to do another, I think they would have to buy the rights because AEW still uses that name.
"Oh, the
They,
Bullet Club."
yeah, they use it for James Storm, Jay White,
Oh
Austin.
yeah,
Well, I don't know if they're still together because the Guns came back and Jay White is in a part of a. He's teaming him. He's aligned himself with Copeland to go against the Death Riders, and the Guns came back and they didn't. I don't think they Bullet Club Gold though. But still, at the end of the day, that would be weird. I don't know how that would work. They would have to use the shit that AJ and the AJ and
the club.
yeah, what were they calling OGC, the original club or something like that?
Yeah. Oh, Cody losing that Mania signed me the fuck up.
Yeah, sign me up too, bro.
SummerSlam chicks single announcement coming up next week or week after. So my thing is this, like so my plan is to come to SummerSlam. Like I really want to come out there, but I know my mother, she's planning a family event that weekend. I'm like, Mom, why would you want to do it that weekend? Like any other weekend you could do. So
Yeah, I already been in talks with FaZe and CME. That's Shredder because they live in FaZe live in Philly and Shredder live in Jersey. And
okay.
I'm here. So I already in talks with them already. Like, I'm just waiting for the tickets to sell. Well, we could pick what night we gonna either do both or one. If we gonna pick
Yeah.
one night, it's gonna be the Yeet night. I tell you that.
Yeah, because like I said, I definitely want to go. Like my boy from Canada, he's hell bent on going. So, what I might try to do, what I might have to do is like if my mother's having an event, I'll just fly to. I mean, I'll go to her event one day, then go to New York. You know what I'm saying? Come to that and just go back after that. You know what I'm saying? That'll be the original plan or whatever. So,
Yeah, because I
um,
was thinking about that. We was all thinking about that. SummerSlam gotta be a go. But I don't know when they coming back to New York for another PLE. Because where we at WrestleMania 41,
mhm.
we might not see a WrestleMania until WrestleMania 50, man. So the way Triple H is planning things, they talking about New Orleans next year. Then after that, it might be Atlanta or San Francisco, I think. After that, and then after that, London definitely gonna get theirs.
Yeah, and it's so funny. Like but I think honestly, like I feel like Atlanta gets a lot of event because like they come here like once a year or once every 6 to 8 months, and I'd be like, I mean 8 to 10 months. I'd be like, come on, son. Like in New York, like you have every like event every 3 months. Like so, it's like, all right, cool. If I don't make it this one, 3 months later, I'll
That's
make
why
it.
that
But
shit blew my mind when they said Raw only been to the Garden 15 times.
yeah, because again, they have so much stuff there, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, like you got, what I'm saying, like if when you come every 3 months, you got, they got the holiday tour every year. They have, you have Raw, you'll have SmackDown at the Garden, or you got the Barclays Center. So it's like, it's a bunch of, places they can go to that's, outside of the Garden. Like, you know what I'm saying? They may have like a live event at the Garden. So they have so much stuff. So, I mean, it's hard to believe out of the, what, 20, 30 years He's only been there 15 times, but I can. Yeah, actually, that's still hard to believe when you really sit back and think think
Yeah, because
about it.
think about it. If they been there, they probably only been at the Barclays probably like 4 times then probably
Yeah, probably
for Raw. I
for
don't know
yeah,
for SmackDown. SmackDown they probably been there more.
yeah. Because SmackDown is typically SmackDown is typically at the Barclay or whatever like that. Because I
Cause
think,
SmackDown don't really be at the Garden like that.
yeah, I think when I went to the only event I went to at the Barclay, I went, was it Raw or was it SmackDown? I don't
Like
remember.
the last Garden SmackDown. Remember, I think Roman and them was still running wild.
Mm.
I gotta remember. I could be wrong. They probably was there this year. To be honest with you, I know every time Roman come back, I feel like they at the Garden.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Roman, like, I guess with us watching wrestling so long and knowing so much about it, like, it becomes predictable. Like, I didn't even watch. I fell asleep on Raw last night, but I ended up watching it today, and I was like, I said, okay, Punk and Seth is in a cage. I said Roman's gonna come back, and he's gonna cause Roman to set the match. But I mean, I expect him to help him win,
Yo, that was
but
crazy when he pulled him out the cage like a little baby,
yeah, word.
like he was drowning in a pool or some shit. That's what it looked like. He's like, "Come on, I got you."
Yeah, yo, yeah, and Paul Heyman when he went in to get Punk, I was like,
He
Roman
was
was like, what?
apologizing for Roman. Oh, he fucked up with that.
Yeah, Roman sort of laughed. He was like, all right, I'm gonna take care of this right now. Like I
Yeah,
was
I'm gonna
like, well,
take care
damn,
of this. He said, you thought I forgot about you?" So Roman said to him, "You thought I forgot about you?" I forgot. Wow,
words.
what did Punk do to him though? Oh, he blaming
He
Punk.
eliminated him.
Oh, he blaming Punk for getting eliminated at I thought Logan Paul eliminated both of them.
No. Punk eliminated Seth and Roman because they was fighting, and then as Punk was leaning on against rope, Logan Paul eliminated Punk,
Yeah. Roman's
and
like,
then
you thought I forgot about you too? That shit was just Paul Heyman just set him off though.
yeah,
He gonna have some words for the wise man.
word. But I do feel like it's gonna be a triple threat match for at Mania, which I
Man,
mean
that
Punk
shit pissed
kind of
me
gets
off,
his
man.
he kind of gets his main event,
That shit takes
yeah,
away from Jay, dog.
yeah, that's yeah.
Now, what you do on night one? Do you make Jay the main event, or do you
No,
make Jay start the show?
Jay gonna start the show, and
And then what about the
he's
women? What do you do with them? Because you got Bianca, and
well that
it's gonna be Bianca, Io, and Rhea, or it
yeah
might
that's
be, and it might end up being Rhea might slide her way back in there and get. You heard what Triple H said at the last press conference. WrestleMania main events is never 100% confirmed. It could change at
right.
any
Yeah,
minute.
of course not. Yeah, so I think okay. Here's how I think it's gonna happen. Like I think Punk, Roman, and Seth ends night one. So
So,
Punk gets his main event, and I think Liv, and Io, Bianca, and Rhea. That'll be like the match before the main event. Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte's gonna be night whatever. I don't know which night they're gonna do, but that's gonna be in the middle of the mid in the middle of the card.
but
It's
it's
not
gonna
gonna
be night
be
two. They might kick off night two. Cause
yeah
what?
possibly.
There's only one. Yeah, we're heavyweight title unless they have Braun Breaker kick off night two,
No,
or
I think Brett.
Jacob and Solo.
Yeah, I think that. Well, and then because then you also have uh Priest and Drew. I need for Jimmy to fight. Like and it's so far. Like I didn't even know. Like I was talking to my boy about it before I even finished watching SmackDown, and I need Jimmy to win the belt. He beat Shinsuke at Mania. He said nah, Shinsuke ain't the champion no more. He said your boy Mister Yeah. I said wait, LA Knight won the belt on SmackDown. He was like yeah.
2 times,
I
baby.
said come on, like
2 times,
so
baby.
so I'm hoping Jimmy end up, taking it from LA Knight, or because I want Jimmy and Jay to have that Benoit and Eddie Guerrero moment. You know what I'm saying? Where they hug at the end of the, you know what I'm saying? Where they win the titles.
They might
So
have a 6-man ladder match for that U.S. title at
with who? Shinsuke, Knight, Carmelo,
Miz,
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah, Miz. Yeah.
Uh,
Yo, and then this whole shakeup, like it was crazy. So like, so SmackDown got Priest, um, the Wyatts.
we still haven't seen them.
Um, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what they're gonna do. Like, I think you were saying that I think they're gonna have like um Alexa be like their like the new Bray Wyatt kind of
Yeah, she's gonna
like.
turn to the Fiend at Mania against Liv. It's
Oh,
gonna be
you think
Alexa.
Alexa?
Gonna be Alexa and Liv. After that chamber, you didn't see when Liv eliminated her at the chamber. You didn't see how she looked at her.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that, but then, so that means, what about the tag titles?
They probably won't be defended. They probably just be ended up being one of those nights where they just won't be defended and probably until the night after Raw.
Yeah,
I mean the night after Mania. I mean,
CME says they need to make Money in the Bank a WrestleMania match only. Yeah, I agree with that.
yeah.
No need for
Since the
hopefully we.
cat since we only could cash it in once for a whole year, yeah, I feel like too. I think that too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, because typically they cash in either at Mania or right before Mania. So yeah,
Only two people cashed it in at the Mania.
yeah. So I mean, so I can see that. Now Kane had me dying when he won his Money in the Bank match and
Oh, he
cashed in
wasn't
that same
playing,
night.
bro. He
He
cashed
was
it in
like,
that. I think he the only person that did that. No, him and Alexa and
oh, like,
Liv too.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know Liv cashed it in the same night,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that. I was like, that ain't.
and everybody knew Liv was gonna cash it in that night too. I believe. I think everybody knew that. But
I
Kane,
want,
that shit was hilarious, bro.
yeah, like I want Roxanne to win the Money in the Bank briefcase this year.
You know what? That's crazy that you said that's in July.
Hmm.
Oh shit, somebody just got shot.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Again.
Yeah, I just left my people. They in the park. I hope they alright. But I hope that was. I don't know. That might have been fireworks. Yeah, that kind of threw me off. Damn, that was too close to home. Um, yeah, Roxanne is a good candidate. Now I think about it, unless they're gonna make it Naomi.
Mm.
That's the one thing she's never done. She hasn't won a
Or
rump.
I mean, yeah. Now, the only way I can see that is if they would have to either now Bianca would have to be champion at the time,
No, it don't really have to be
and
because she could cause Bianca. She's gonna cause Bianca at
no,
Mania.
no, no, right, no, I'm saying that, but see, I mean, Money in the Bank is what in July,
Yeah.
so Bianca would have to have get the belt by at some point by that time, and then at that point they can kind of run this course and
Oh, run back that
kind of
story again.
and like I said, you really got me thinking that would be the perfect scenario to have the Meta Girls join Naomi because it'll be like the new rendition of Team Bad.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking. Bianca was fire with that on the mic.
yeah, and you know what I'm saying, and they'll have what you call it, as a powerhouse. Yo, I want to see people stop walking in front of this camera. They pissing me off. But like, why y'all walking back and forth, son? Like,
I be having that same problem. They know I'm potted. But yeah, the Metaphor girls and Naomi would be fire, bro.
nah, they would. They definitely would. I mean, and it would make sense. It wouldn't be like, all right. So, CME says Meta Girls Naomi is a perfection waiting to happen. I agree, and I felt like Jada should have been with Jaden Bianca, but yeah, but I don't think Well, Sean is not getting rid of Jada that fast. He said, "Where Ray Fiend's gonna be the guy under the mask that Chad Gable pin on that interrupting the match." Mm. Now, DJ Face, that makes sense, but I think honestly, I think it was still Chad Gable. I think I think that they kind of found a random guy to put a mask on to get escorted
Who?
out.
What was Faye's comment? What he said? Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, he said
That's
Ray
because
Phoenix is
you know
is
why
gonna be
Faye
the guy
said
under the
that,
mask.
because Ray uses that move too. That's crazy. I thought I was the only one that remember that Ray uses Chad's finisher, but he doesn't use it
Yeah,
as his finisher. He just uses it as one of his one of
yeah,
his
but
signatures.
yeah, but
But I
but
don't
but,
think it's
but
Ray though. To bring Ray in as a heel and
nah,
then
Ray. Yeah, I feel like Penta is gonna say I don't know if it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a situation where Pete Dunne and Ludwig Kaiser is gonna keep going back and forth, and they're gonna somehow gang up on Penta, and then
he brings his
then
brother
Ray
to
Phoenix,
help him.
Ray Phoenix come out to help him. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, but on Monday, what messed that up when Chad Gable then said, "I thank you." I said, "Oh, okay, you messed it up." like right before he got grabbed up.
I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of sirens. Oh, that wasn't my people. Damn, they going right to where I was at with them too. The police don't even know where to go. Like that's why I hate them. When you go NYPD, bro. Oh shit, there's my people. Oh man. But yeah, man. Chad Gable, I'm loving it though. I like how they doing it. Like it give me a little luchador, lucha underground type situation.
Right? Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how. Well, Alistair Black, unless they're gonna change his whole name when he come back to something different. But I'm interested to see how he fits into this whole bill.
You think how he would fit into that?
Yeah, because I don't know if they're gonna bring him into this to that kind of storyline, or is he the new member that Dominic keeps talking about, or if they're just gonna just bring him back and just have him go his own separate direction.
I like how they gonna bring Alistair Black back. I like how they doing this because I've been waiting for this for a long time. I always be telling when we used to do the pod, I always just say like, yo, he lost in the sauce, he needs to come back, blah blah blah.
Yeah, he definitely lost in the sauce.
And shit like that. But if it is Ray, I wouldn't be. I mean, if it's Ray, I'm not mad. I want to just see Ray in WWE. Period. Ray Phoenix. But like I always tell you inside, I always been bigging up the Lucha Bros. Like yo, bro, I really thought they was gonna go to NXT first. I was surprised that they brought Penta to the main roster. But then again, when you search him up, you see his age. You're like, oh damn, I think Penta like 35 or something like that, some shit like that. And
Right.
so I was like, oh okay, it makes sense of why they bring him to the main roster. But yeah, I'm a little distracted right now because I don't know if it's one of my people. But yeah, yeah, man, I like how it's doing because it's keeping you on the edge. Because
Yeah.
usually shit's predictable, so you don't know what's gonna happen. It could be Ray, it could be first, yeah, it could be Ray. I thought it was Alistair at first, but it's like it's not leaning towards Alistair because they not talking about dark arts or the lucha, whatever it is. And I'm like, and remember I told you inside that's the name of Alice's school. Him and Zelina's school was the lucha of dark arts and stuff like that. Something like that. Dark arts or lucha or
Mhm.
something like that. So I'm like, oh, they throwing us there, and then they had, and then they when they doing his segments, and then
Mhm.
I'm like, damn, this reminds me of Lucha Underground, like the way the camera was looking and stuff. I'm like, damn, it's like Lucha Underground. And then they announced that TKO bought Lucha Underground.
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, yo, they throwing me all over the place, man. I'm confused. I like being confused like that because, you know what I'm saying? When it's too predictable, it's too boring. Like AEW, too predictable. You just to predict AEW, you got to be a good fan. You got to be on that fantasy booking shit. You got to think like WWE universe mode when it come to AEW.
Mhm.
That's a fact.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, and I can say, I've given up. Like I've tried to watch AEW a couple times, but yeah, I just
Oh shit! Now they over by my building looking for bullets. What the hell happened, bro? Might be dumb. Anyway, man. Yeah. Like I said, with this Chad Gable shit, it's very unpredictable. I don't know where they go. I hope it leads to Aleister Black, bro. I'm telling you. Remember, he was black and gold. I used to big him up crazy. Like,
hmm
yo, he's the man. He's the man. He's the man. Like AEW, man, they wasted what? How many years of his career? He left. Did he even make? Yeah, he made it to the main roster with Ricochet, and then him and Ricochet had that little run. That was before COVID, right? Him and
You
Ricochet was
said,
before. Him and
yeah, yeah,
Ricochet was
it
before
was way,
COVID,
yeah, it was way before COVID.
and he never got a chance to have a singles run on the main roster.
I mean, he had yeah, he didn't have a real one because they I think what when they started throwing him in that whole Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins feud, I was just like, oh yeah, they really doing my
I
man
don't.
dirty.
That's crazy. I don't remember them throwing him in that.
Yeah, because he kept trying to come save Ray, and he was having matches with like
Buddy,
Buddy Murphy. Yeah,
but him and Buddy be clicking though.
yeah,
Oh
they
yeah, that's
do.
when they had started their feud. You're right. You're right. You're right. And the eye thing happened, and then
Yeah,
Buddy ended up getting released, and they ended up taking that story to AEW. They used it in AEW, but they used it. They switched it on us. They flipped it on us with that eye thing, and Buddy ended up joining.
and
That
it's I think like I was talking to somebody the other day, and I think that's one thing that AEW kind of bothers me about because all right, so all right, I understand that you want to be bringing these WWE guys or whatever like that. Cool. Well, I'm sorry, these ex WWE guys. I know Sean's gonna hate that, um, but it's like you're basically piggybacking on WWE storylines. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. Well, Undisputed Era was together, so I had Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole, and Roger Strong and Bobby Fish. You know what I'm saying? They was Undisputed Era. So let's bring them to AEW and just we can't use Undisputed Era, so we're gonna put them together and just Undisputed Kingdom. Like, bruh, like oh, then okay, then we'll put them with the Young Bucks and make them undisputed elite. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like y'all just took the whole all the work that it's on. Oh, damn, this is on Hulu.
what's
I
that?
think A&E.
Oh yeah. See,
Yeah,
I knew it was on one of them. What's
yeah.
Hulu like $1, right?
Nah, Hulu. I think it's like $7.99 a month.
Damn, that shit went up.
But I think yeah, because Netflix is I think Netflix is like 16.99 now.
Get the hell out of here. I don't even know, but I'm not paying it. My
Yeah, I
mom,
pay. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I know I got it from T-Mobile, so I ain't worried about it. But
yeah, my mom's hold
e-
that shit down for me. I
even
think she got
YouTube,
T-Mobile. Yeah.
yeah, because even YouTube, like YouTube used to be, YouTube TV used to be when I first got it, it was like $52, and I'm like, all right, cool. So it went from 52.99 to 64.99. I'm like, all right, yo,
What's it now?
okay,
100?
not it's damn near it's like 80 something now. Like they just charged me like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, come on, like they sent a notification in January.
I was thinking about just getting that for the living room because the living room I just be streaming shit. So I was like, damn,
Yeah,
I should get
yeah, they,
YouTube TV and put it on the P5. I could put it on the P5. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Honestly, like so for me, like I have it, and I just log into like my iPad, my PS5. So if I travel somewhere, I always got it with me, So but it's just like 80 some dollars now. I'm like for that, I might as well just get cable and just download the app. You know what I'm saying? Get
Nah,
Xfinity and download the app that way.
you don't want cable, bro. Cable ripping niggas off, bro. I don't know
Oh,
what
I
they
believe
doing
it.
now. I don't know what they doing now because everybody use streaming services, so they might have lowered their shit now. But I know the last time I was fucking with cable, bro. I'm like, yo, how the hell I'm paying $400 a month and I don't get no free pay per views? Oh nah,
Right? Yeah.
we ain't doing that. That's like what AEW doing on Max. AEW, I don't do that shit is weird. You have HBO Max as your streaming service, but you're still charging people for pay per views.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
If
nah.
y'all in the
See,
comments and phase, did you still hear it? Correct me if I'm wrong. And Shred, if you still here, correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody, if y'all still here, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that's how it goes, bro. You only get Dynamite, Collision, And what else they got? Dynamite
Well,
Collision.
Dynamite.
Oh, Rampage don't come on no more. They got Dynamite and Collision. They should have got rid of fucking Collision instead of Rampage because who the hell want to come home and watch wrestling on a Saturday at 10 p.m.
Right. And then most of the time you competing with WWE PLE, so nobody definitely not go
Yeah,
turn it
most of the
after a
time,
PLE.
yeah.
So
And then they be having their fans that be really faithful, like, oh, who wants to watch a WWE PLE when you got Adam Cole going against Daniel Garcia tonight? Woo. No disrespect, Adam Cole's my dog. Daniel
right,
Garcia
but
is my dog. I like both of them, but you can't compare that
at all,
to an elimination chamber, bro. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying?
at all, right?
But you yeah, that's what I don't get. I don't know if they gonna correct me if I'm wrong. You gotta pay for AEW pay per views, even though you got them as a. That's why I was like, oh, that's lit. They coming to HBO Max. I'm like, oh, that's lit. Blah blah blah. I could get that. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all still charging people for pay per views though? How does that make sense? Like, make it make sense. Like, y'all want to compete with WWE, but still charging $50 to watch pay per views? Like it's the '90s all over again.
Right, exactly. And like I said, you have a streaming service, so like yeah, like I said, you know what I'm saying that's where it comes. Like I said, because if WWE, I mean. Yeah, I ain't gonna front like if WWE that was on, you know what I'm saying, Peacock, but then you still had to pay Peacock. I'm like, I'm not. What's the sense of having Peacock then?
Bro,
I'm
that
not.
world would go crazy, bro. The internet would go
Yeah,
crazy over that. And the reason why
yeah,
the
like
internet probably not going crazy over AEW because a lot of people don't even care. Like they probably still illegally stream their PLEs like I do.
either they don't care or they don't know because again, like until you just said something, I didn't know. Like I know they said it was coming
Yeah,
to Max.
bro.
I was like, okay, but I ain't never know like you had to pay for the PLEs. Like
I
I
believe
mean,
you
what they
still gotta
broke or
pay.
something?
You still gotta pay. I'm like, yo, how is that? How am I a subscriber to Max and I'm paying for something on Max?
Right.
How does that even work? Like, you gotta hit order now and they charge you a Max bill? Like, I don't understand how that works. Or you gotta put your card in every time they got a PLE?
Say I do with a view. When you're
Like, I don't understand that. That's like how you saying it's like Peacock or Netflix. Well, that's like Netflix charging us to watch Raw. Well, they technically are, if you think about it. But
Yeah,
they
yeah,
could be
but
they could be charging us more. But yeah, like I
yeah,
was saying though, yeah, AEW is weird, bro. And it's like you saying, are they broke because they not getting views? Now that I think about it, now that you say some shit like that, I'm starting to think. But it's like Tony Khan could never go broke, right? Because his father and Jacksonville Jaguars. Get down. HBK, get down. HBK, get down. Come on, HBK, you gotta get down. Damn cat, man. I was fucking with these dogs. But
did
yeah,
you, did you did you name your cat HBK?
yeah. You know. But yeah, that's what she be acting like. You don't hear her?
Yeah.
She lost her smile. Um,
Yo, so Sloan said, "You're what up, Sloan?"
that's what's going on. But yeah. I think you gotta charge that, bro. But like I was saying though, I don't even know what we was talking about before.
You were saying how like we were talking about Tony Khan must be broke because yeah, like I mean, like I said, it's like Disney Plus. Like you pay a monthly subscription for Disney Plus, but then the shows they put out, you got to pay to watch the shows. Like
Yeah, I'm confused with that, man. I don't like. I can't even explain to you how are they doing that. But besides all that, though, they had a good show last week, and they put on good pay per views. It's just the Dynamite suck.
yeah, I still and it's so funny like when I have YouTube TV and I'm what I'm saying I still record them. I just don't what I'm saying be watching it. I be forgetting. But I mean it's not none of my to do list. But like
Now that
anytime
Kenny's
I
back, Kenny's back, so it gets
oh
whenever
you're
Kenny's
officially back
back.
now.
Yeah, whenever he got he won the title this past weekend.
Yeah, cause like if I watch SmackDown or something, I fall asleep on it. Like I'll wake up and or they'll automatically play AEW right after. And I'm like, yo, first off, I don't even watch AEW, so just because I record it don't mean y'all should suggest that I watch it. Like,
Oh, they put it on like because you watch one wrestling show, they'll put on another one right after.
yeah,
They do
yeah,
stuff like that.
like let's say if I record SmackDown and I'm watching it, but I end up falling asleep on it, like after SmackDown will go off, it'll automatically go. Like it doesn't even go to NXT or Raw. It'll go right to AEW. I'm like, yo, what the like in the middle of that, I be hearing they're like, and Chris, I heard Tony Schiavone. I'm like, what the fuck? I look up. I'm like, yo, are you serious? I'm like, I'm too tired to even fight with this joint, so I'm gonna go back to sleep. And when I wake up, I always just change it to something else.
That's not Tony Khan controlling that shit, man. You need to watch this.
Yeah, he's trying to force it, but it ain't working.
But nah, man, it's been an elimination chamber. Like I was saying, bro, like that was the best one I ever seen. Cause I never was a fan of chamber matches really. After RVD and them retired, I wasn't a fan of chamber matches really. And when they
Right?
was
Yeah.
putting guys like Ryback and shit in the chamber, I'm like, all right,
But
now,
y'all, yeah,
you know what I'm
like
saying? But they brought Chamber back this year. The last 2 years, Chamber's been back, and the women,
yeah,
I think the women, I don't know, bro.
the
I
woman was
think the
better. It
yeah,
was.
and that
I'm not
shit,
even gonna lie. My
yeah.
ex, my ex would be smiling from ear to ear, and she would definitely agree. But this year, the women's chamber was definitely better than the
Like
men's.
Liv Morgan did her damn thing in that chamber, bro.
She always does though.
Yeah, she's like the Triple H of chambers, even though she don't get as much. She didn't win one. She never won one. I don't think.
Yeah, but I think she's been in the most.
Yeah, she's
No,
been in
no,
all of them, right?
yeah. I about to say. I want to say they say she's been in all six of them, and it's crazy. It's only been six elimination chambers, but
For
yeah,
the
she's been in
women,
all
yeah,
six.
for the women, yeah.
Hmm. But that year Shayna dominated. I think that was another one of my favorites. And
Yeah,
then
that
they
was the
did
same year.
nothing after that.
That
Not
was the
a
same. Wasn't
thing.
that the same year Vince wanted Ronda to come in the Rumble and eliminate all 29 women?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, you didn't hear about that? They just released that the other
Nah.
day. Yeah, they was talking about how Vince wanted Ronda Rousey to go in the Rumble and eliminate everybody.
If she did, I'd have been pissed.
It was some crazy shit like that. I'm like, wait a minute, what? I'm like,
Yeah,
come on, bro.
that'd have been dumb as hell.
But nah, yeah, it's been a good week. I might go to another wrestling show this Friday. I might go see Mercedes Monet this Friday.
She's getting on my nerves. Like my boy was like, he was like, she's playing a character, but her head is bigger than what it should be. Like she thinks too highly of herself. Like, cause
I,
I was watching something and she was like, "Oh, I would say who I want to wrestle, but then if I do, then the other company's gonna grab her up." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Yo, shut up."
I'm trying to think who the hell would that be? The other company would grab her up. Who would you want to wrestle? That's Megan Bain. Now Megan Bain already signed to AEW. She's green as shit, but she's
Mm,
got the Megan Bain got the look. You ever see her yet?
uh.
Well, bro, she looks like a goddess for real. Like her whole thing, even though she dresses like one. But bro, when you
Mhm.
see it, I seen her in person at GCW. She fought against a dude. She fights dudes. She fought against Atticus Cougar.
Mhm.
Bro, she's the truth,
Yeah,
bro.
and I definitely want to get I ain't go for it. Like our 2K25 battle this year is gonna be a little different, being that you can fight have men versus women.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's lit. It's definitely lit. But yeah,
Yeah,
for her to say something like that, I'm trying to think who could it be
because
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 every
she said because she takes credit for WWE signing Stephanie Van.
huh?
She takes credit for that because she was like, oh, if
Well,
it wasn't for me
she
having that
made the
match,
call,
no, she's talking about it wasn't for me making having that match with her, nobody would have noticed who she was, or nobody would have paid attention to her. I'm like,
bro.
Sasha, really?
She was just on Chris Van Vliet, and she explained. The dude asked her, Van Vliet asked her, what made you sign with WWE instead of AEW? And she was like, because WWE is my like it was my dream, and I always wanted to wrestle there. She was like, when I was at AEW, it felt like I forgot what she said. Like she said, it just didn't have that family feel.
Yeah, because again, because the AEW is more so like a free fall, like so you fit in for yourself, and then Sasha was saying too, she was like, yeah, the thing with Stephanie, like she didn't speak English, you know what I'm saying? So when she got there late, so they didn't have time to like go over the matches or talk about what they wanted to do. So she was my Stephanie was so super unprofessional. I was like, oh, but yeah, you're the reason why she signed with WWE.
Yeah, right. Like, what you made the call? Who are you?
Right,
They not
exactly.
answering your phone calls no more.
At all, and that's some, and so somebody was saying too. They was like, they feel like, what I'm saying, she's gonna end her career with WWE. And I'm like, honestly, the way she's moving right now, I don't even think Triple H even wants her back.
I mean, it'll be a good move for her to end it there because the way her shit going AEW,
Yeah,
you're not putting nobody over. You're
at all.
squashing all the
Yeah.
hometown. You got four damn belts. You're the New Japan Strong Women Champion, whatever that is. You're the TBS champion. You're the Rev Pro champion, and then another promotion, Rev Pro in London, UK, I believe. That's in UK only. And then what's her fourth belt? I'm trying to think. And she coming to House of Glory this Friday. No, that might be for a damn belt. If I'm thinking, I gotta
Yeah,
look at the card.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like her first what, two matches was title matches, and she won them both. And I'm like, yo, come on, like, what I'm saying, like,
And
she's
the only
good, but
reason why she lost to Willow is because she was hurt.
mm,
Willow on her first when in Japan when she lost to Willow Nightingale, that was only
hmm
she made it. That was a last minute decision in the ring. Yo, I'm not gonna be able to hold the title. You gotta pin me.
wow, that's crazy.
I mean, I'm glad she made that move because she could have been like Hogan and you know,
And wanted to relinquish it, like, all
yeah,
right,
you know what, brother? Yeah, could have did a Hogan like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I think I might go see her this Friday, man. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, damn, I don't got nothing to do really. I'm off work all week. I'm like, damn, I don't want to go to Buffalo. It's too cold in Buffalo.
right.
But I was like, damn, I should go see Mercedes, man. It's only I think it's 75, another $75.
Okay, that's not bad.
Sit in the second row too, and it's gonna be on TV. Well, not TV, YouTube TV. So, and Zilla's gonna be there.
Oh yeah, Zilla cool as hell.
Zilla's gonna be there. Private party. It's a couple people gonna be there. I gotta look at the card again, see if it's worth it. I might go, man. But I go to work early Friday, so I might go. Depends what time I'll be at work Saturday. But yeah, like what
Hmm
you saying with Mercedes, bro. She's not putting nobody over in AEW. She's squashing their home talent. I believe she's the reason why they fired Britt Baker. I'm not saying she had anything to do with it, but I'm just saying they like, oh, we got Mercedes now. We don't need you. You can
Yeah,
go.
and honestly, I ain't go front. Like, I know WB. I was reading something. They said if Brid's available, WB would definitely, bring her. And I can see her going in it because it's like,
NXT. She's gonna go right to
yeah,
NXT
of course, because it's like,
because she's still
okay, because
green.
yeah, she is, and it's like, wait, okay, so in NXT, all right, so we right now, and what was it, Zarya? Like, they got her with Sol Ruka, so I'm trying to figure out when they're gonna break that up. So yeah,
Yeah,
so I
that's
think
weird
she,
too. I don't know why they got Zarya in a tag team. I'm
yeah,
like, all the shit I used to hear about her, I never heard about her being a tag team wrestler. So I'm like, all right.
he said, yeah, it's Chad, but the story is he beat up Ray and knocked him out and put the mask on him. Oh, okay. Okay, look at the video when the cops was taking him out. He looked like he just woke up from the cops. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he didn't have no
That that, that
tattoos.
makes
Oh, he had
sense.
a hoodie. Oh, he had a hoodie
Yeah,
on.
the hoodie on. Yeah, he had a hoodie on.
Yeah,
Right.
I gotta look at that again. Because like Ray Phoenix, he's not built. He's a little dude.
Yeah. I mean. So yeah, I mean, it would make sense, and like DJ Faye said that it would make sense, and it would be believable because like when what you call it when Kathy Kelly interviewed him, she looked, he was like, see, I told you. So yeah, and he did look kind of delirious. After the show, I'm gonna go back and check that part
Yo, if
out
he
too. But
knocked Ray Phoenix out, that's crazy, dog.
yeah,
And then having niggas think Ray Phoenix attacked him, that would be crazy. And then how? And then man, you have to keep Ray and Penta. Penta got his own shit going on.
yeah. I don't know, my coworker, he's a big AEW fan, but he was like, he don't like Pence in WWE. He was like, I'm like, really? He was like,
He's the only
nah.
person, bro. I was sitting next to some people today like that, and they was like, "Damn, it's crazy how AEW." They was saying that we was talking to somebody. He's like, "Yo," and now you think about it. I don't have no memory. He was like, I don't have no memory of Penta being in AEW.
Oh damn.
He was like, what moment do I remember? He's like, yo, what do you remember for Penta in AEW? I'm like, yo, to be honest with you, if it wasn't against the Young Bucks, I can't tell you.
Yeah, like I need to even go look at his entrance in AEW because his WWE entrance is fire.
His entrance AEW was fire. They had a rap.
Okay. Oh,
He had a rap. The only difference is he had rap music. His music was
okay.
better. His music was better in AEW. I'm not gonna lie, because
Okay.
he coming out to some hip hop. I'm not a rock and roll type guy, and I guess that was his brother's idea. Because I guess Penta must like rock and roll, and Ray must be. They had the Cedo Mero. He had the Cedo Mero as his music. That's how he was coming out to. The hook was Cedo Mero Cedo Mero. And then they had a manager. They had Alex. Alex was their speaker. Alex would talk for them. Alex was good
Okay.
with. He was hyped with this crowd. He was like a hype man.
Okay.
Yeah, but they had no fire though. Like when sometimes they did like big PLEs. They have a fire and big entrances and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I want to try to get another because I always we need to see if we can get back on our grind and see if we can get saying another interview on because I want to ask that question like one like saying how do you determine like if you get pyro or not and two like is that does it come out of your pocket saying then outside of that like as far as like ring gear like who determines whether you wear kick pads or whatever like that so I kind of want to ask that question because I ain't gonna
I
front
know.
like
I think the pyro shit is all Triple H because you see him if you type it on YouTube, he's setting up Penta's entrance.
yeah, no, I saw that, but I'm just saying, like in general, like as wrestlers, like who determines like what you know what I'm saying whether you get pyro or not. You know what I'm saying, like
Like he was
is it
telling like how he want the fire to look and how he want Penta
because
to walk out.
right because even because like for instance, like Carmelo Hayes, like me and my ex we was watching it one night, and she was like. I don't know. She's like, yo, Carmelo Hayes is just not resonating with me. She's like, he just seems boring. So I don't know if he needs pyro or some kind of thing to spark his interest. And like I said, when he comes out, when his music starts and he be you know what I'm saying with his arms out, like I'm him. Like he can have pyro and that kind of would kind of like put a little kickstart to his interest. But
They don't do
as
the
I
thing on the Titantron for him no more.
I mean, not his when it just says him and
Yeah, that's what I mean. They don't spell it out like when the lights go out and they go age. They don't do
no,
that no more.
no, don't do it.
See, that's what they're missing. Because I remember NXT when he used to come out, he used to have his accolades coming out. He
Yeah,
would put his
and
man.
the jersey and the rafters. Yeah, but I feel like he needs like I guess they're waiting for him to do a little bit more, and when they start really pushing him, I think that's so. You think when Trick comes, they're gonna put them back together, or they're gonna kind of like keep them
Yeah,
separated?
they gotta put them back together, dog. Because Trick gonna get lost in the sauce on the main roster. He can't wrestle.
Yeah.
No disrespect to him. He's still green.
I and I say the same thing all the time. So DJ Face says Netflix, Raw, SmackDown, NXT is better watching the international stream. You don't see commercials, and they still showing the match. Yeah, which is true because yeah, because like I'll be watching Netflix and I'll be like, oh okay, and then next thing you know, like they're like, yeah, we'll be right back, and they'll come right back like, yeah. So I'm like, oh damn, okay.
You know, one of my boys, he changed his VPN. I gotta find out how he did that. But he be streaming on Discord. That's why I be watching. I rather watch what he do because that shit show no commercials.
He said New Day did a promo about NYC while US stream was on commercial. Oh,
When tonight?
probably last night.
Oh yeah, because they was in the garden last night. I
Oh
saw
yeah,
that.
you're right. Yeah, because you're right because he's right because I remember New Day came in the ring and then it went to commercial and then it came back and then that's when Ray and Dragon Lee came out. So yeah.
You know, speaking of New York City, bro, why they had luchador masks for sale for $20? They just didn't have a
Oh.
penta. They didn't have no penta. They just had mad WCW versions of Rey Mysterio. I'm like, where the fuck y'all get?
Yeah, I think I'm a like I said, yeah. Once I get a lot of stuff in order and get myself, back in check and back situated, I think I'm gonna get back on my grind and start getting, my Well, I definitely want to get a couple more belts, and I want to have like a display for them, and then I want to and after I do that, then I want to go into move on, and then I want to, just start getting little other little collectibles I got because I be seeing stuff and I'll be like, yo, like when I get my little man cave, like I want it to be decorated. Like I mean, like now some people be having the cases with mad action figures. Like I ain't gonna be doing. I mean, I'm gonna have a couple, but I'm not gonna have a lot. Like until like they be like I be seeing on some people on YouTube and stuff like that on social media. But like that's the plan. Like I'm gonna try to grind out and hopefully by like this year when I move, I'm gonna try to get a house and it has a basement. I definitely want to have that joint decked out.
Yeah. Like you were saying, we got to get back on our grind too. About our interview, I want to interview Priscilla, bro.
Yeah, like I
It's
said, I forgot my
it's
ex has the
possible.
information. Yeah, my ex
Oh
has
yeah, the
information.
F got his info, right?
Yeah, but see, I mean, I can hit her
My
up.
boy
I'm
Shredder,
sure.
I think my boy Shredder got his info too, because Shredder be booking hotel rooms for wrestlers and shit.
Yes, I think cause yeah, cause and I mean we still okay. Like we still talk about wrestling from time to time. So I feel like if I ask her for the information, I don't see why she wouldn't give it to me. So I mean I could probably get it. Um, but yeah, we definitely need to set that up at some point.
Cause I know
Um,
I could get his former tag team part. I could get Juicy for
yeah,
now, cause he cool with my boy
because
Nasty Leroy.
I personally feel like if we're gonna get him, we would have to get him before he signs to WWE because then his schedule's gonna be hella crazy. So, what like you said before he takes that turn, like we need to.
Yeah, because once he signed, they probably gonna tell him like how they told who you met in the airport. He told you can't do podcast right now.
Oh,
Thomas.
tongue, yeah, Tama Tonga talking about he don't do interviews no more. He don't do podcasts no more. I'm like,
Then he said they didn't allow him to do it though. He
nah,
didn't
he
say
say
it
he
like
don't.
that.
He didn't say why. He just said he don't do them, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh.
But then you asked me questions about it, like, oh, so what's the name of the podcast? What you asking me for if you ain't gonna do it? Like I was like, whatever. So I told him whatever. He was like, oh, okay. I was gonna show him a clip, but I was like, it is what it is.
He probably wanted to watch while he was on that long ass flight.
You probably, you know what I'm saying. So, um, but yeah, like I think that's one part I'm gonna miss about being there. You know what I'm saying? Being able to see them on a regular like that.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Remember that time we had Justin on the show?
Hmm.
So my boy bumped into Sean Waltman,
Okay.
and he told him that we had Justin on the show.
Hmm.
He said the look X Pac gave him was
Oh damn.
like a disgust, like what? But he told him about my pod. He was like, "Yeah, my man would like to interview you." He was like, He's like, "Oh, I had your buddy on there." He's like, "Who?" He's like, "Just Incredible." And I was, and the way he said the way he looked at him, he was like, "Yeah, I'll pass."
Damn. Not just, but it's funny, so funny. Like one of my boys hit me up, and he was like, yo, that interview was awesome. Like, he's like, how'd you get Just Incredible on there? So I said, yo, you know what I'm saying, like we had connections that pulled a couple of strings or whatever. So that's so cool, that's so cool. So
Yeah, everybody liked the interview, but
except for X Pac.
yeah, X Pac didn't like him. He was like, "Yo, Justin was saying some good things about how y'all still cool," and X Pac was looking at him like, "What?" He was like, "He came on your friend's show and lied."
Oh
And then
damn.
my, my boy hit me up. My boy Reezy, he hit me up like, oh yeah, send me some clips so I can show X Pac. But he was at some WrestleCon. Like he was like my boy Reezy, he really trying to push
Hmm.
that shit on me, push that shit on me. He be like, yo, I'll endorse and all. Like he be trying to push that shit, push that shit. So I'm like, X Pac, I'm like, yo, I'm like, damn, don't slow down. Like, take it easy, baby steps. I'm like, X Pac, that's a big, you know what I'm saying? But
Right. Because
cause
I
he
mean, I ain't
mentioned,
gonna find like I'm thinking about reaching out to Maven because he ain't doing nothing else, and I mean, and that'll be a nice little show if I can we can try to talk him into coming on.
yeah, Maven would be that probably would be cool as shit. I'll think about Ezekiel Jackson too,
Yeah, we can get in contact. Yeah, that'll be.
cause he said he trying to get back into wrestling.
Yeah, I saw I saw that somewhere, and I was like, I think they said Ryback trying to get him back. I'm like, Ryback, you stay retired, brother.
Ryback can't wrestle if he wanted to. He injured.
Right. Oh,
He talk about that on his TikTok. He's injured. He said he got injured, and I don't know if he's healthy or not. But I remember that's the reason why he stopped wrestling. It wasn't because he couldn't get booked. Because I'm like, how is Ryback can't get booked? And regardless what he did, he's still Ryback, and he got a strong social media following. So it's like, hey, Tony Khan would have loved to have him. He's using guys from Costco. Come on, and little kids and shit from the internet. You know, Tony Khan got a guy from Costco, right? The Boom Boom, whatever his name is.
Also, then, so Jay Uso's nurse is a wrestler.
They talking about Jimmy might retire. You seen that?
Nah, I ain't see that.
They said
AEW
Jimmy.
PLEs have a 3-month window to rewatch it before they can stream it on free on Max. But 3 months later, nobody gonna want to see it. That's Leroy says, AK fact. Yeah, like 3 months. Like I mean, imagine us. What are we in March now? Imagine now. We sitting chilling, and we're like, "Oh, yo, we can go watch Royal Rumble tonight, yo. It's gonna be on." Nigga, like we already know what happened. The result. We had two PLEs after that. I don't want to go back and watch it 3 months later. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, Tony Khan is bugging.
but yeah, we got to get somebody. Nasty Leroy, that's another person.
So hold on, Collision is split into two nights this weekend.
What? Yo, bro, yo, you gotta stop with these jokes, man.
Hello. Let me
Who
read the
just said
article.
that?
I'm reading it right now.
What, Saturday and Sunday?
I guess so. Hold on. AEW Collision is getting a major shakeup this weekend, and it's all thanks to March Madness. Instead of the usual 2-hour Saturday night broadcast, AEW is splitting Collision into two separate 1-hour episodes. One airing on Saturday, March 23rd at 11 p.m., and the other Sunday, March 24th at the same time. The reason TNT's commitment to NCAA basketball tournament, rather than preempting the show entirely, the network is testing a new approach by placing Collision right after the tournament game on both nights. The move gives AEW primetime lead and from the biggest sporting event of the year, potentially boosting viewership. Both episodes will be taped in Omaha and on Wednesday, following AEW to avoid running a 2-hour show in a late night time slot, where ratings would likely take a hit. Instead of
Bro,
airing a full
it's
show,
March Madness. They still gonna take a hit.
right? Wow.
Cause they come on weekends, and that's when all the March Madness games really be on. Is on the weekend.
He said what? Oh, hold on. All right. So DJ Face said, "You see the WWE Vault video where Vince told Lex Luger to wear the WWE Championship title at a house
Yeah,
show
yeah, I
to
seen
see if
that.
he
Yeah,
would get a pop, and he wasn't even the champ at the time." Wow.
yeah, I seen that the other day. Yeah,
Jey Uso
Lex,
nurse.
Lex Luger was talking about that.
Jey Uso nurse a wrestler named Vicky. No, Vicious
Vicious
Vicky. She's
Vicky.
in Northeast Wrestling Territories. Yep. WWF is back. Huge crowd at MSG. Manhattan look good. All right, smart answer. Thank you for tuning in. All right, let's see. Wow. So two 1-hour shows.
They still gonna take a hit. It's March Madness, bro.
Yeah.
Even Raw
Scott
might
Stein.
take a hit on Monday night at 8 o'clock. It might be a game still on the first round. Well, the first round. Nobody really watching the first round unless a number one seed is losing and it's like 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Yeah, you watching that.
Right.
Like if Duke is losing the Hofstra, you're gonna be like, oh shit, fucking Hofstra's beating Duke.
Yeah. Hold on, wait. I had to see this. They said Toronto Maple Leafs Simon Benoit uses Roman Reigns Superman punch in an NHL fight.
That last name is crazy.
They just got a picture of it. That's hilarious.
His name is spelled the same as Chris's,
Yeah, Simon Benoit.
and he plays for Toronto. That's even more crazy.
4 belts and not doing nothing with them. I guess he's talking about Sasha. Yeah. They could
Yeah,
take the
bro.
show to Radio City to the show at Radio City. Yeah.
Who said that?
Smart answer said they could take the show to Radio City.
Smart answer. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Smart
Shinsuke
answer.
WWE.
Who are you, smart answer?
Shinsuke Nakamura's WWE contract winding down amid contract speculation.
And we getting a lot of views tonight. Y'all missed us.
Right.
Surprised Lene ain't come in here and say something crazy yet. So we covered about damn near everything, didn't we?
Yeah, pretty. Oh, Bronson Reed current status amongst amid recovery from ankle surgery. Yeah, when I think he's supposed to be back. Bronson Reed had a momentum last year in cups of greatness, and he got silent after suffering serious ankle injury. Has been absent ever since. Um,
It hasn't been a year yet. I hate when they say that. It happened in November, bro.
right, exactly. Um,
And he broke both ankles, right?
yeah.
How long one ankle take to heal?
All right. So, as previously reported, Bronson Reed is expected to return sometime around May or June of this year. So it'll be quite a while until fans see him again. Obviously, that means he
SummerSlam.
will. Yeah,
That's a good. They not rushing him back. Good. But he's a big dude. You got to make sure he's 100% healthy.
exactly.
And and when he comes back, make him attack Jacob.
Mm.
That's the only person that can go besides Braun Strowman. But you want to make Bronson look like a monster? Have him and Jacob have a 6 month feud, bro. I'm not 6 months, but a 3 month feud. Three PLEs back to back. Just hard hitting, meet the meat action, dog.
Oh, yo, you know it's so funny. Like I knew that was. Well, I didn't know it was a wrestler, but I knew it was somebody. I know it was playing. So the guy who Logan Paul ripped his shirt off last night. It was what is his name?
Who, Andrew
Indie
Schultz?
wrestler. Nah, it was his name is Mike Ditello.
Logan Paul ripped somebody's shirt off last night.
You ain't see it? It was an alleged fan. So as he came down, he just and the fan had his shirt on. He looked and he just ripped his shirt off.
Word? That's when he pulled out the crowd. I thought he ripped the sign up.
He ripped the fan's shirt off, and the fan
So
was like, "Yo, what are you doing?"
that was scripted.
Yeah, it was because yeah, they said that it was a wrestler, and his name was Mike Ditello.
He must be from New York.
Yeah, it said it was an indie wrestler, so he ain't say where he's from.
I'm not gonna lie. I like some of the. Where this flyer at? Some of these indie promotions they did. I like what they did tonight. When we was leaving NXT, there was an indie promotion out there. I never seen no shit like this. They was out there passing out flyers, bro, for they show in Hoboken, New Jersey. I'm like, yo, this is smart, very smart. Even though nobody on the flyer was recognizable, I follow a lot of people on Twitter and shit. Like I didn't recognize nobody on there. I was really looking for my boy Jay Bougie on there, and I'm like, oh, this is because it's in Hoboken. So I'm like, oh, Jay Bougie must be on this. But Jay, I don't know how nobody booking Jay Bougie, man. That kid is nice. Anyway, I guess because he's too small. But anyway, yeah, I never seen no indie promotion outside of a WWE event doing that. I guess when Vince wasn't, I guess Vince probably was stopping that shit anyway. Triple H is probably like, yeah, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, why? Okay, so it says Seth Rollins addresses possible Shield reunion ahead of WrestleMania 41.
Joe, it's not happening. Dean Ambrose is not going anywhere, bro. I
So
keep
so that
telling
this
people that.
Yeah, he's not. He's staying there. So Seth said, I mean, look at one of our. He said, I mean, look, one of our guys are over in the other company, so he ain't coming. And Roman are here for life. Look at our past. We're gonna cross and be intertwined. We're gonna crisscross here and there, but until both of us are done and they're retired. So you never know. You never know what WrestleMania is gonna look like. You just never know what next month is gonna look like. Could be any time. That's not happening. I don't know
Bro,
why they even.
first they talking about Seth talking about he don't have that many years left because he feel like his body's breaking down. And then they talking about him and Roman not even like that no more, close like that anymore. You don't know what's going on with these rumors. But I don't know what to believe anymore. Because first, I heard Seth out of his own mouth say that the retirement shit about his body breaking down. Him and AJ,
Right.
both of them. And then
Mm-hmm.
Roman even talked about retirement too. Like we don't got too much longer with Roman and Seth, bro.
All
I'm
right.
telling
So
people.
smart. Smart said, I would like to see Jake the Snake make an appearance. And there are some classic wrestlers at Madison Square Garden old time. I remember seeing Bob Backlund back in the day.
Damn, you older than Sar. You know. But yeah, man, Madison Square Garden. You know, they always bring out the legends, bro. Last night was a good show. They had
Oh
back to
shoot.
back show, good shows, man. Garden. I'm mad I couldn't eat last night, man.
Yo. Hold on, I gotta read this. So Jade Cargill's fired back at Rikishi over Naomi drama. Jade Cargill isn't backing down, and she's making that very clear. After WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi publicly supported Naomi and her feud with Cargill and Bianca Belair, Cargill wasted no time in clapping back in brutal fashion. She said directly a heated message at Rikishi. I don't give a damn at the real Rikishi. Your daughter was dead wrong, and she's gonna get everything coming to her bitch ass.
Mm.
So the tension escalated after Elimination Chamber in Toronto, where Cargill attacked Naomi, sparking a firestorm of reaction. He instantly took to quit Twitter, posted a picture of himself holding hands with Naomi, caption "Always got you, always I got you." Our trend 24. Keep your head up.
That's what she said. That's how she ended it. Keep your head up.
That's what Rikishi said
Oh,
to Naomi after the attack after Jade attacked her. Um, Rikishi
Rikishi.
later Rikishi later addressed the situation on his Off the Top podcast, issuing a warning to Cargill and making it clear that Naomi had family backing her up.
Uh-oh. Tamina.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. All right, so
Naya. But Naya ain't doing nothing right now. Oh, that beef with
Revelation.
Tiffy, that beef with Tiffy is done. Naya's not doing nothing. And her and fucking and Johnny Dangerous. Johnny Gargano's wife,
Oh,
Candice LeRae.
Candace.
Like, bro, I don't they gotta do something with her, bro. She was better off in NXT, bro. Just
Yeah,
because
she was.
I'm tired of them putting people with each other because they married, bro. Seriously. She's one of those they could have left on NXT for a little bit longer. She was the shit on NXT too. Y'all moved her
Yeah,
up.
she was.
To Dakota was different. Dakota just got injured, man. Injuries.
Yeah. She like my boy wanted her to win the Intercontinental title. But I'm like, I said, nah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
They gotta see how long she can stay healthy for before they put gold on.
BET ranks the top 15 black wrestlers ever.
I'm good. I don't want to hear that list. Tony Atlas is on that. I know he is. Junkyard Dog is on it. Coco
Yo,
Beware is on it.
it's so funny. All right, so I'm gonna read the list. I know you don't want to hear it, but I'm gonna tell you anyway.
Nah, I want to hear it because I don't want to laugh.
So number 15 is Jazz.
Oh my god.
Number 14 is Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, too low.
Number 13 is Naomi.
Too low.
Number 12 is Jacqueline.
Not should not be on there.
Number 11 is Big E.
Definitely too low.
Number 10 is Devon Dudley.
As a singles wrestler, what the fuck?
Yeah, number nine is Bianca Belair.
So that's basically Reverend Devon they got on there, not Devon Dudley. Cause
Yeah, right, yeah. All right, so number 9 is Bianca Belair. Number 8 is Bobby Lashley. Number 7 is Ron Simmons.
Swerve better.
Number 6 is Junkyard Dog. Number 5 is Mercedes Monet.
Oh, Swerve is definitely on this.
Number 4 is Mark Henry. Number 3 is Kofi Kingston. Number 2 is The Rock. And number
What?
1 is Booker T.
Bro. No disrespect to Mark Henry, but why is it? Yeah, I'm trying to think why is it Montez Ford on there? If the Devon's on, you could take if you're gonna put Montez instead of Devon. Devon Dudley. Come on,
Yeah,
no,
right. Devon didn't really do nothing as a singles competitor.
but preach. That was it.
But then you got but then you got Mercy. Man, yeah, this list is
I
uh,
mean, Mercedes, I don't mind that. Booker T, him and Rock, you could put either one or two. It don't matter how you do it. I wouldn't be mad.
why is Cody not on this list?
Cody, Cody, as in road. Might as well. You should have put Brandy on there too. But no
Cody is
dis
black.
no disrespect to Mark Henry. Yeah, he's a trade. You should have took Devon Nadelli off and put D'Lo Brown. Shelton Benjamin's too low. Shelton should be top five.
Right.
Kofi, Biggie, Bianca, Mercedes. They all should be on the list. Lashley. I was scared Swerve was gonna be on there.
Oh, CJ Perry and Miro back together. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, you know what that means. We're gonna have
Yeah.
Rusev Day, baby. Cause Aiden ain't the dude that do Rusev Day. He announced on TNA, right?
Oh, Aiden English. I
Yeah.
think so.
This all gonna be like the old days again. Triple H is all making us get that 2015, what it could have been in 2015 if Vince wasn't there. He's trying to show us this is what WrestleMania 31 was supposed to be. But my father-in-law wouldn't let me come outside and play with you guys. But nah, that list is crazy. So I don't know. BT. Once he said BT, what the fuck BT got to do with wrestling?
Right.
And they trying to get on there now too. Let me find out. That's what Vince gonna have his next promotion at on BT.
That's hilarious. Oh,
Vince,
then we had two.
yeah. Ready to wrap it up?
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna read these last couple comments and we're gonna wrap it up. I ain't even yo. We just been vibing. All right. So smart answer says wrestling was a big talk on on the Long Island Railroad. DJ Face says nobody's talking about our great Canadian women's champion, her faction that she started. Yo, her cabinet is starting to look alright with
Who she got?
um
Piper and who?
Alba Fire.
She recruited Alba Fire?
Yeah, Alba Fire helped her win a belt. Well, retain the belt
How she did
on
that?
Friday.
Alba Fire. I never heard Alba Fire speak.
But you know her tag team partner got released, so I mean
Oh
they
yeah,
ain't having
Isla
a
Dawn, right? What was her name?
yeah Isla Dawn, yeah.
Yeah.
The OG of Harlem Heat, Booker T, to recruit the new Harlem Heat members, and he just remained as the OG. Uh, Cody Rhodes about to start a new NOD faction. He needs to, not a new faction. Sloan, uh, and Smarty says Virgil.
What the
Uh,
fuck you talking about?
yeah, I don't know where the Virgil reference came from, but yeah, we definitely gonna try to keep the content coming. We definitely see that you guys missed us, and we definitely miss you guys as well. And we definitely gonna try. We're gonna come back next week.
Yeah, definitely for y'all to be in here with us this late. That's how I know. Like it's been a minute.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Um, we definitely appreciate y'all, and we're gonna definitely reciprocate and show y'all the love back. So we'll be back next week. Yeah, we'll have a lot to talk about. We'll about that time we'll definitely have Cena's return, so we can
Oh
see
yeah,
how.
that would be a good day to do.
Yeah, so we'll be able to talk about that. The tag title picture, and we'll have more development in the Jade Bianca, Naomi, Rhea, Io saga. So
Yeah,
it's crazy how Bianca's in two different storylines. Like that's just
this shit's like
wild.
a
But
lifetime. This shit's like a lifetime movie, dog.
exactly. So yeah. So we definitely gonna keep you guys updated. But we definitely thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for one staying up late with us, and we'll definitely appreciate y'all. We'll definitely be back next week. Again, I have been your host, Jay McMain,
You already know who it is, man. Mr. Outside now. That's my new name. I'm outside.
Mr. Outside, and we will see you guys later. Peace.
Peace.